So I'm gonna roll my D20 or my D8 and see who's doing the recap.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, last session we find out that Drake and Mask was actually wearing the mask of a Drake. He's a dragon.
Wow.
He,
Hold on.
I found out his name was Drake and Mask, not Drake and Masked, because I thought he was just a dick joke all along.
we all learned something.
That's a 2. So that'd be
Fuck!
Sharese.
I knew this was gonna happen!
You want to call in a substitute?
We're calling it a
Phone a friend.
Sub Kaleb!
I did it last
You did
time.
last time.
Fuck, sub Derrick!
So you and Derrick.
Before.
Do we have
I'll
sub rules
sub
now?
for you. I got you. Last session, we had the dinner party basically. We met up with all the heads, or the main branch of heads at Voros, that I'm assuming.
Northwest Voros.
Northwest Voros. We met Labs Master. We met some of the heads of the Hill Dwarves. We met.
Saw my boy.
Saw your boy. I'm assuming that's the elf guy, without his Winter Soldier in hot pursuit, which is weird. We also saw some of the Void Knights, among many others, and
None of the girls like me.
none of the girls liked Luke.
Yeah.
As we continued, we were all patrolling or speaking with people at the dinner party. The king, after trying to sleaze his way with the Hell Dwarf leader, because he was mad that he wasn't getting any action, he left and summoned 3 elementals that we put a stop to. 4 elementals that we put a stop to. We ended up tracking the king down. Lab did a P4 Pro tag dart throw into his mouth
With mushroom.
like her billowing fur and everything.
And it worked because of Illustra's
Divine favor.
yes.
So just be like, just fail this roll and don't use Lighten resistance once.
And
I didn't fail the roll, just no Lighten resistance once.
And
So,
so
resistance, what are those? Once.
he literally spewed everything for like a good while that I think the DM was trying to hide from us.
You learned a lot.
And
The
then,
DM season 3 plans.
No, not quite.
and then we decided that we were going to attempt to remove this curse because none of the spells that the party had was able to slap the curse off his mouth. So we have to wait for somebody who has a bit higher tier of magic.
Curse as in madness, maybe?
Curse in the madness.
Okay.
I mean, it's a curse that gives you madness, I'm assuming. I know they're 2 different things in D&D,
Yeah.
but personally I'm just going to label it as such.
Sure.
And then he went away into his room with Lefty and Rytra. And,
Lefty and Rytra.
and then they put a wall of stone because Eris was trying to
just staring her down.
Staring her
I was
down.
gonna go watch him, but
He was mean mugging.
yeah, it was.
I think from what you guys remember, you never saw Lefty after.
No, Lefty
That's like
left,
peace out.
Rytra stayed.
Yeah.
Lefty.
Someone's under the prison.
Yeah. Lefty was
Lefty left.
You learned from
shut up.
Yeah.
Salreem Dormalez that that's his name.
Yeah.
His true name. You learned that from him that left Tilda went down under the prison with this thing called Magira,
Right.
and then went with Salreem back to his quarters up at the top of the palace.
Right.
And you guys were kind of just left down.
Right.
This.
We
He's
also
like,
found out that the dude was a silver dragon
Yes.
specifically.
Yes.
Which, after we left, because we were just kind of like watching stuff on the way home, it's weird this situation that we're in terms of dragons as a personality.
What do you mean?
Because silver dragons are generally good-natured for the most part.
Yeah.
And so this guy, obviously, clearly understanding what the madness is doing,
Is that in dry gear?
what the madness is doing is like, oh, this is a strong force if it's making. He's an ancient, right? Or is he an adult?
He's an ancient.
They said he was around when the war happened, which is over 1,000 years.
Yeah, so he's
Only ancient
ancient.
dragons can polymorph.
We don't know.
I had no idea. I had no idea. about
That's
that.
not true.
That's not true.
Some adults can do that too.
Oh.
Yeah, but again, it's like an ancient dragon was able to. Who silver dragons are generally good-natured for the most part.
You love to talk.
Yeah, they love to. They kind of love to talk, but it's good-natured, so it's weird. I think it's like the. It doesn't matter.
There's a different one actually.
Coppers like that.
Yeah, coppers are more talkative.
Bronze.
Brass.
I know there's one that will stick you, that will like live in the desert and will dig you a hole for you and stick you in there just so you can stick around long enough for it to talk to you for a while.
It's not silver dragons.
Silvers are the ones that like to, basically
Protect.
act like people.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
have be chill with people.
Which makes sense for what he's doing here.
It's just a warped way.
Yeah, it's just a very warped way for
Oh,
what a silver dragon should be doing.
Yeah.
But other than that, we're waiting.
So-
Fel talked to the heads of state to let them know kind of what's going on in a basic understanding.
I think Adagio did a little bit with that with Nikoria.
Yeah.
There.
And so-
I'm trying to solve the main quest.
So one of the last things we did. Oh, yes, we did a bunch of downtime way before. all
Yeah,
this.
but that was the episode before that.
Right. But you don't recap usually the between the breaks too often. But I throw it in there on the recap sometimes.
Yeah.
So last I remember is that the quartet were gonna leave.
Yes.
So by this point, I'm gonna say they might have just
Yeah, because I told them shit was going down.
yeah, and they're like danger. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
See ya.
If they can keep in touch, they can keep in touch.
Well, they've already been here a month, and they had your like help with stuff probably over time. So they're cool to kind of set out and see if they can make a name for themselves or whatever.
And then I also asked Zal if I'm like, hey, shit's about to get real.
Yeah.
If you want to help us, you can help us. I'd rather you not because I don't want you to get hurt. And she was confused by the love.
Yeah, and she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna stay here and leave me alone.
Yep, and then I left.
So last I remember, Krish and Eris at some point were like
Fucking.
in the throne room, I think. You said you guys were taking watch or something in the throne room?
He put a tiny hut down. We just sat there in front of the door.
Yeah.
So I don't really
Secret door.
necessarily need to, I don't sleep. I'm always like awake. So.
Okay, I want to know where everyone is
So-
as we're coming back.
Okay, so we I think for the most part, all of us were in the throne room. I put a tiny hut right in front of the door so the king couldn't leave. Now realizing that's stupid because he's a dragon can leave whenever the fuck he wants. Not only that, but he has 2 spellcasters at his side.
We weren't gonna remove Chris. We were gonna greater restoration.
Yeah, we're gonna go to restoration, but I don't think any of
Because
us
someone
had
tried
it.
to remove curse and didn't work.
Yeah, and Petra's in the jar with 2 assistants, hopefully, crushing a diamond with adamantine.
That's what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it was
I think
you.
went with,
That would take a
Adagio.
while.
I think it
Well,
was
it's adamantine.
No, I think it was Luke and.
It's like we have a mortar and pestle and like one hits as we one drawbacks, the other hits. Yeah, like with 3 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fel was holding the thing, but it's probably
40
not gonna
cakes.
last. Plus, where the hole is, where my dome is, and to where the fucking wall of stone is now, they can leave whatever the fuck they want. They clearly got magic users. So, and the
No, it's about the posting up. It's about the
yeah, but it won't matter if they can just I don't know.
Yeah, but they can't
teleport.
just walk out the front door now. It'll cost them resources.
Yeah, but they can only teleport around about 500 feet.
I mean,
It's 500 feet.
unless they know a higher spell. Granted, teleportation doesn't exist,
Exactly.
but still,
It exists, but it's always failed
yeah,
in written history.
right. In written history, this thing is 1,000 years old.
I can't read.
I will say,
Just a little bit.
as you guys kind of all around the throne room?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys are kind of just waiting until you get the diamond, and then other. What else?
Well, we're waiting until the next day so that hopefully that one of the other spellcasters from
Right.
the leaders of Voros can have greater restoration.
Okay.
Go like different
So that
areas.
we can give the dragon dwarf king a little pat on the ass and say, "Yo, stop being stupid."
Oh, mine is here.
Okay. Well, you have it, right?
Have what?
That's why we're smashing the
Greater-
diamonds. We give them the
Don't you have the
diamond
restoration already ready? Or is it not prepared?
I can prepare it overnight.
It'll have to be a long
Yeah,
rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's
So-
right.
Which I think is what we were doing.
So everyone's gonna take a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to ask a question before we do that.
Yeah.
Would I know enough about like my tribe's history to know like about where they are right now?
Give me a history check.
You need help?
With this long rest, we
You want some
lose our 14
Sure.
HP, correct?
I'll help you.
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jog your memory and be like, inspiration, and then also,
You might mention-
let me see if I can learn about this too. I have proficiency in history.
Yeah, and Luke, you probably mentioned like, like you start naming like things you know about those desert nomads you might have heard.
Yeah, and give them inspiration also. So
Yeah.
advantage and
I'm giving myself guidance, and you're D8, right?
yeah.
Hey,
And this is specifically the sect of nomads that are from the plateaus or from the desert. Because they're different.
the plateaus. That's the one I'm from.
The canyons, basically. It's the rocky
I'm a
ridge.
The cool ones.
I'm a skill monkey.
Yeah.
I'm also a battery. I'm a skill battery.
Hot.
So that
I got
would
good rolls
be-
on those though.
And this is dirt in the hut
Yeah.
or whatever rest.
I'm like,
area.
hey man, tell you about the debit that I know.
That would be dirty 20.
You think since they are nomads, they kind of move around a lot, but you're pretty sure from what you know, they've just been humans and stuff that kind of more or less have always kind of lived there. So they could be still there.
would it be possible to send them like a message?
You know that you guys, since you were born there, they're hard to track because they're nomads and they don't really have a
Throw
PO
a letter
box.
into the desert. It worked for me.
Well, you don't know if it worked. It just happened.
Eric's confident.
Not only that, would anybody from the past, like this far back, would know who the fuck you would be?
No.
And not only that, but your history has changed. You're not like some special messiah to the desert
What the
people
fuck
anymore
is the
because you're not a
villain's-
purple tiefling anymore.
I don't need to be.
I forget his name.
No,
The
that's not how it
villain
works. I thought that was the whole point of the
from
backstory.
Gargoyles?
What does my backstory matter if we're 400 years in the past?
Fair enough.
He's making his own backstory now.
Are you the one that's going to make the tale of you being some Jesus messiah?
So your place is basically your place.
Lord,
Your
time
people
travel.
are people are basically just setting up yurts and stuff. Every
In the yurts.
every like few weeks.
You're-
Every like few weeks you move to a new location and kind of just do that.
So if it's not time sensitive, could I get them a message? If I could be like, you there, courier boy.
Do you know sending? Or no, you wouldn't know the person.
like a letter.
I know post office. Yeah.
You can be like, like the courier can be like, pass this along when they get to like a desert area and be like, if anyone knows of these people and can get to there, pass this
Bless you.
along.
Okay.
So we can do that.
I'll talk to the small post office people.
Yeah, we kind of like what Eris did.
Yeah.
And since that's what we request as well, same with some of the Eris. I think I charged you 6 gold.
Yeah.
6 gold.
Okay. I'm
So
gonna take out
not
my coin
dwarven gold, 6 Barovian gold. So
Oh.
I'll say it's actually the 6.
Okay. I'm gonna take out my coin dispenser that's on my hip and just. Thank you.
Yeah.
You a drug dealer?
Speaking of
Yes.
gold, that 161 gold, is that dwarf gold or Barovian
Crowns.
crowns? Oh,
It's a lot more.
So I need that. It's
Yeah.
0.
Yes. It is worth more than you probably initially thought.
Okay.
Because that's what the dwarves
Yeah,
kind of value
I'm
more.
saying-
Yeah, that's
That's good. I'm just keep making faces. I'm like, is she okay?
Yeah.
I'm just worried about you. That's all.
What is Lab doing, by the way? Oh, are you?
I thought Lab
I
was.
thought I was pounding diamonds.
Yeah.
Lab is
Oh,
punching
so you-
diamonds.
Yeah,
you're
Lab-
one of the people doing
I
that.
think
Okay.
Lab and Luke were the two that went into
Okay.
the lab.
Oh, we also dodge you.
I'm also studying your environment.
Your Amazon warehouse.
Yeah.
I was just gonna in the letter it would just be like basically what he did, just a whole explanation of the whole story. I'm gonna embellish to make me look really cool.
Look, I was
Not
one of your
like you
people,
were.
and now this happened in time
I've got a
travel.
pretty large penis, and like I saved the
I've got
world, and I'm super
they
cool.
they used to call me the purple worm.
Oh no! Fuck you. Charlotte called you the purple worm.
Chance, stop giving them daggers.
I didn't forget about Charlotte.
Joke.
Okay.
Yeah, me neither. I don't need to put her.
She's
in
unborn.
She's
Well,
non-born.
I mean, she is an elf.
You're a turbo pedophile.
Jesus Christ.
wait, how old was
She's an
she?
elf.
Oh,
I
she
don't
might
know.
be a
Full
baby.
blooded?
We don't know how
She
old
was like-
she was.
I never asked.
Was she a
She a
full-blooded
baby?
elf?
I don't remember.
No, I think she was full-blooded.
We can look at episode 1 later.
Yeah, you said she was full-blooded.
Yeah,
She
okay.
was full-blooded
Yeah.
elf.
A Dodger's a turbo pedo, dude.
Oppositely, she might be a turbo pedo.
No, she might be a huge cougar.
Yeah, that's right.
she is.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
She
she
was
just
like
got,
700 when you first met her.
and then just like here's what's happening. Demons could be coming up.
You don't get it. She's
Just,
a 600
like-
year old dragon princess.
Dig in the sand.
Just please get ready. If
Get
you
away
can't,
so that I don't get unborn.
yeah, that.
You have to make sure your parents meet.
Then yeah, it's just like if you can warn the other
Don't
nomad
take money.
tribes.
Don't
Yeah.
take fame.
Cool.
Don't need no
You can do so after you spend your money.
Also, does Eremos exist right now? Petra, we can't conquer Eremos. It exists.
Eremos?
Still conquer it.
Okay, we're gonna go conquer Eremos when this is over.
What is Eremos?
It's a city that's also a huge mine.
I feel like right now Adagio's like put his lips up to the bottle and he's just like speaking through it.
Oh yeah. That works.
Sorry, we can't conquer Eremos.
Would that work?
Yeah. Because when you're in the bottle, you can hear things as if you're in the bottle space.
Just hello, hello.
yeah,
If
you
I
don't even
wait. If I look in the bottle, can I see you guys?
No,
Okay.
Hello?
I imagine it's like in a smooth texture.
What happens if I open the bottle and I just do this?
Nothing.
And I don't. Okay.
You guys
you don't
look up
even
and
need
see
to, like-
just Adagio's mouth.
I imagine like
It's just like an upward just. Hello.
like looking into the bottle. It's strange because I imagine it's almost smooth, like in a video game when there's like something that should be hollow, but you look inside and like there's like a
Black
texture.
texture.
Yeah, like if you look inside boots usually.
Yeah,
I
I
think it's
think
funny.
it's a blacklit dome.
Yeah.
Because the doctor doesn't even need to hold it up to his mouth. You just need to be right next to the thing to talk to them.
You don't even have to be next to it.
Yeah, you just need to be in its space.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You're still
I'm gonna put water in it.
Oh, can we move forward, please?
Yeah.
yeah, nothing can enter it without your permission, right?
I imagine it's more like a keystone to a subspace pocket kind of thing.
So if you don't give me permission to do anything with it, and I still use it, I can use it as like storage.
well, no, because it's not hollow.
Oh, so it's just it's solid.
It's
It's like a portal to a
Yeah.
different place. Anyways,
Jesus Christ.
let's see. As you're kind of doing this rest in the hut, in the audience chamber, throne room, right?
Yeah.
Indeed.
You notice that Wolverine with his 5 paladin things near him.
That's,
once,
the elf man, right?
Yeah, once comes up and he's like, "I wish to talk to the elf." At the Leomans.
Oh.
Oops.
You.
All exit the the turn.
Yeah. And he says, from what I've heard, you are one of the one of the forces that arrived from the Underdark.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is gonna
true.
be funny.
What is your name?
Fame.
Fane.
What is your name?
He says- he puts his hand out and wants to shake your hand.
Shake his hand.
Oh my
Shake
god,
hand.
what are you doing?
Shake his hand and he says, "Thank you for trying to protect my life during the feast."
I still have my disguise self on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you feel
Have you
that?
been
You
applying
felt
it?
that.
Have you been applying every hour?
Do you wear gloves?
Do you feel
That
that?
doesn't replicate the feel of the human hand.
Yeah. No.
You have gloves, right?
No.
No?
Oh,
No, he felt
That's why I was saying,
Yeah.
what the fuck are you doing?
Oh.
You shake his hand. And what's your passive insight?
17.
Yeah, you notice that eyebrow like when he feels your
Hey, you know,
Wait,
it's
does
just
your
one
disguise self have
Start
gloves?
speaking,
Or middle
start
gauntlets or
speaking
something?
things in
Um,
Russian, activate,
Or did
reactivate
your
the
disguise self have just bare hands?
say bare
it's
hand.
just cold metal.
Just hey
Yeah.
man, it's really cold in here.
Sorry, it's a little cold.
He says, "Peculiar technique. Where did you learn your bowmanship?"
Where did you learn your bow and shit?
Wait, is the long rest done at this point?
Yeah.
Or just during?
We should say yeah.
So
Or it could
What are
be
some other-
during it because it's very light activity. I mean,
What are some other elf settlements?
well, he only has 4 hours. He needs to
Yeah.
do whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
Elf settlements.
Yeah.
You're asking
Waterside.
me, the DM.
Yeah.
There a lot. Everything in the northeast is elven.
What's the name of that continent?
Waterside.
That the person who Koresh was like thinking he was for a little bit. Where was that? Like, what was that city that he was?
Oh, that was in Waterside.
That was in Waterside? I learned from a good teacher in Waterside.
I guess he'll say. And who is this?
What was his name again?
Is it Aquila or Aquila?
Aquila?
That's- you-
Aquila. His name was Aquila.
Aquafina.
Oh, Torin was his last name.
That's the bill, yeah.
Aquila Torin. Because I believe he's a math teacher, is he not? Mathematics.
Yes, but on the side, he's a mean shit.
Parabolas.
No, I was thinking you'd be like, yeah, it's all about angles and shit.
Yes!
The
Simple
Pythagorean
geometry.
theorem.
Yeah, and he says, using mathematics in your own training for bows. I like that.
Very effective, as you can see.
Yes. Let's see.
You accidentally make it slip that you're a supercomputer and just
He says,
Prints out a receipt.
It comes out of his mouth.
I've heard rumors that Nakoria is planning some sort of punishment for this Selrine Dormalez, as he called himself. I'm not one to advise her jurisdiction here, because she is the Archmage of Military and Warfare and the Law, but if it were my decision, I would love to see him executed if possible. I don't know how to execute a silver dragon.
Can I hear? Yeah, can I hear
Yes,
that?
everyone can hear him.
It's a silver dragon. Probably won't work.
I know, he's like... Yes, that is the most unfortunate part of this.
Yeah.
Being
Well,
a false king of sorts and shape-shifting seems so disgusting and
Well, his
illegal.
mind is messed up. So.
I believe it would deserve severe punishment such as
Kill those demons. instead.
execution.
we could sentence him to death through military service into the Underdark.
He's also overtaken by madness. Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
He's not in his right mind. We have some or all of us have experienced it at least once.
It says,
Should have been executed.
you can't hear anything in the hut, right? Coming out? Wolverine couldn't?
I think you can.
No,
I mean, I can
we
stick
can,
my-
we can hear stuff outside. They can't hear us.
Yeah.
Not if I stick my face out.
Yeah, you just gotta pop your head out.
Are you like, he's
Like
mad,
Million,
though.
my head is out.
Like, he's got
His
madness.
brain
Yeah,
don't
it's
work
like
so
he's
good.
madness.
You're actually going to tell him?
Yes.
Okay, he says,
Fuse loose.
that is true. I would also consider the idea. He's also like 6'5". He's like tall. He's a tall guy. He says, I would also consider the idea that it is a feud that has been brewing within his own mind for 1,000 years or more. So it could be that the madness can be cured, but it might not solve all of his personality problems.
I personally feel that
Which is my theory.
as much as I spoke before, not knowing that he was influenced by this madness, I feel like it's better to get the whole story before we make a judgment.
If a king was dethroned because of him and replaced, is that not enough of a deterrent to have this person spoken to?
You mean spoken to or killed?
Well, he's basically trying to say he did this crazy shit.
He did.
Why
He did
even
the
talk
crime.
to him?
Why even talk to him again?
Well, it seems like the only people in danger are kings. So we should be fine. We'll talk to him.
And specifically,
Says Adagio.
right? Specifically, we also know that his potential handlers, or we don't know, but his potential handlers have some type of hand in this.
Seems like he has some sort of inner circle.
Yes.
Possibly the closest
We should
one.
probably go under the prison to see what this bitch is up to.
Possibly
Probably.
the closest ones in his family.
And look in his vault and look at all of his vault things.
Anyways,
Ooh, I just suppose as
Who's in there right now?
like hearing this
Just the room,
conversation.
not the vault.
Plus, I don't want to do anything to anger him, because if what he says is true of him being, which it probably is, knowing the amount and layers of effects that we have had on him, I don't think, and I've never seen, but a ancient silver dragon sounds like something that would fight back with heavy force.
I agree.
Think about how cool it would be if we killed it.
Don't think we would be able to.
So
Let's
Petra,
try to reason with him first.
Yes.
Petra like stops like trying to powder the diamond first and mentions to these two. Wait a minute. Do you think because one of the attendants went down, they're going to try to, well, use the fire primordial to detonate this mountain like a volcano? Out of spite?
Who's who?
Oh, shit.
One of the attendants.
I don't think.
Goes back to smashing.
I don't think they do that. We'll keep that in mind.
They're
But I would.
I
There. The mountain?
No,
Wait,
or
you
the
guys
bottle.
told
They're
you
in,
guys told
those
me
three are in the bottle.
Yeah.
about
You guys are
the
talking to
dragon,
each other?
right?
Yeah, in the bottle.
The fire dragon.
I thought you said you
You
heard.
guys
Yeah,
saw
we
it.
can hear out. We can hear things
Oh,
outside.
I thought-
People
okay, I
outside
thought-
can't hear in.
Okay.
It's you got
It's a tiny hut inside of a tiny
yeah.
Yeah, double protection.
Okay. At this point, the long rest can
Well, then
conclude
we
if
all
no one else
die
is
and
doing
then
anything.
TPK and we can move on.
Okay. You guys kind of eventually learn by like people coming in and out and stuff that while you guys were in this room doing long rest, a lot of the dwarven citizens took matters in their own hands. They learned of this while they were taking a long rest, like that their king was a false king, and they've kind of just fucking
Civil War.
attacked or somehow restrained every member of the Drake and Mask clan that they could find.
That's gonna go bad.
And that's all happening outside in the common quarter and stuff.
Wait, are the Drake and Mask guys, are they all dwarves or are they all
Yes.
dragons?
Well, you can see them as dwarves. You've been seeing them as dwarves.
Because if it turns out they're all dragons, we're fucked.
Yeah.
No, because if they were being held down by these citizens, I feel like they would have popped their form. Because the only reason why Drake and Masson decided to 1v all of us was because we didn't attack him.
Yeah. Throne time.
And if these people are going around the city doing civil acquirements of people,
What's a civil acquirement of people?
Arrest.
Hey, can you
Yeah.
just
Oh,
A peaceful arrest.
peaceful arrest.
no such thing.
ask nicely?
There is, but
Yes.
And you guys have basically,
just like, okay.
I'll say you guys have basically told or know or something that the moot will continue without
the king.
the king. But what will happen after the king is somewhat dealt with or
Right.
something?
I would prefer him to be there.
I'd rather him be there.
I'd like to nominate Julieta to represent the dwarves.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say as you.
Yes.
So the citizens learn of their false king, and you can. And if you guys want to, do you guys want to kind of go to the common quarter and see what's going on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm
absolutely.
hungry.
Okay. So you guys
Like a
leave. You, go,
breakfast burrito.
you leave the palace, go back to the common quarter, and you see like
Here.
all the citizens have learned of their false king, and they've all like
tortilla.
bound
Okay
or
with that.
some of them are injured. Some might be even killed because resisting. The citizens have kind of fucked over a lot of the Draken Mask. No, the Draken Mask people might have been. Some of them might have been killed, but some
Oops,
of them
we
might
did
have
it
been
again.
restrained or captured because the citizens are like, no, fuck that shit. We fight for our place.
Town we go to gets fucked somewhere.
Yeah,
So,
fuck themselves.
This is a pretty good fuck, though.
So
I mean, it's fine, but
you
like,
can
it
notice
happens.
if you want to talk.
This is not the worst fuck.
It's not the worst.
It's not the worst.
But there've been better fucks.
It
Julieta's
can turn into a really nice fuck, though.
Julieta's down there too, and she's like talking to all the people, and like there's like a little podium like thing, and they're like she's like on top of them, like talking about how King Drakenmask was a false king the whole time and stuff
Oh,
like that.
she's doing her thing?
She's inspiring basically
Damn,
the
you go,
people.
queen.
Let your tits hang.
And she's there.
Want some enhance ability?
Give her guidance.
She
I don't
already,
think
she's
she
already
needs
doesn't
it.
need it.
Sure,
All these
cash your
people
checks.
didn't like this guy in the
Yeah.
first place.
So like Rufus Drakenmask, the guy who's the new king of the guard, and a lot of like guards and other people in that family are just like in the center, like around a circle of a giant crowd of dwarves, like all like and they're like throwing rocks at him and like
Revolution by accident.
telling like
So
you're like, yeah.
This is a
We should
preamble.
Traitors!
Get to Menzo.
you guys should probably tell Julieta about the tomb.
We did.
Dude,
She was there when we explained everything.
The tomb?
The
Oh
tomb-
yeah.
tomb was
Yeah,
full
she
of
was
king.
like,
Yeah,
why
don't
didn't
worry
why didn't you tell me that there was
Like,
my
yeah,
king's
and
Oh
body?
yeah, we were like,
And I
we didn't
explained
know
it
that
to her.
was then.
We first off, we didn't
Yeah.
know that was an actual
That was the
body. We
point.
assumed that there was a statue.
You might
Second,
not know.
we didn't want to say there was a body in there because we didn't want to hurt you. You know, so it was like us trying to protect her. But if she understands that at the very least and doesn't swing at us,
No, Julieta won't swing at
No,
it.
she was cool about it.
I don't know,
She might
man.
swing at us.
I don't know,
She
man.
won't swing at
Civil
me.
War can change a motherfucker.
So by this point, I believe since the long rest is over, and I don't think it has any time to split a diamond rules. I'm assuming it's done.
Theoretically, yeah.
As long as the king is willing to see us without any.
Oh wait, I think I made you guys make like checks like with jeweler's kits. I don't know if because you did last time. That's what I did with Luke.
Oh, as for splitting it down, we're not splitting it. We're powdering it.
Oh, okay, that's
we're
fine.
literally just.
That's-
Yeah, because the one with Luke was to see if we had any leftover diamond.
So it's 3 100 powder gold piece powder or 1
You're
300.
just doing the 1/100 one that we had left
I think
over.
so,
It was
yeah,
the 100. Okay.
So you only need 100 for Great
Yeah,
Restoration.
Okay. But yeah, Julieta's there and she's doing her thing, and there comes a point where like the Drakenmask people stop struggling and they just kind of sit there and
Right.
sulk. And maybe one of the dwarves is like, "Who will be the new leader of Arndar?" And the dwarf's like, "It should be the Cinderguard clan. It should be the Blackhammer clan." And they kind of start arguing with each other.
Okay, well, is there a representative?
Yeah, who's the
of
representative
Blackhammer?
of Blackhammer?
It doesn't look like there's any specific one person.
I cast tongues of invisibility.
At least
hanging
in
out
this
the crowd.
crowd.
Cinderguard.
That's gotta help.
And then
Julieta.
and then you hear like a bit of like a, "It should be Julieta. She came back from the Underdark and like all this stuff. She was a faithful servant of King
Blackhammer.
Blackhammer,
Yeah.
Knuten, and like their families are mixed and
Yes.
All this other bullshit.
Yeah.
and she was like the royal. She was like one of the tenders to Heil Boss.
Yeah.
Oh.
Rest in peace, King.
She like raised him basically,
Ah, it hurts.
mixed with a few other people. But she's one of the
Ryan!
people.
Why do you think he was so happy when he saw when Halbus saw?
Regardless, he was
Julieta.
my homie. I love that
Okay,
man.
I want to point out,
No.
by like 17th level, he can bring him back. By 17th level, true resurrection.
It'll be
Well, technically, I
it'll
can
be in
bring
the
him back
epilogue.
now with
No.
reincarnate.
He's not
It's
humanoid.
not humanoid.
It's not a humanoid.
Do you need a piece of them
Can
with
be.
True Resurrection?
No,
Oh,
true resurrection.
shit.
You speak their name.
Oh, that's cool.
And it
Existence.
creates a body.
What if they have the same name as someone else?
I love the world building
Yeah.
of like, say, like an ancient empire that stockpiles diamonds specifically to true resurrect their greatest heroes.
But and then some of the people in the dwarven crowd are like, "We need to resurrect the other dwarves, like the old king, King Belder." And so I'm like, "What about Queen Darnus?" And I'm trying to montage this because I don't want to get too deep.
Right.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of time doing the other things like last session, so I want to kind of
Hurry it up.
move it along
Right.
if I can.
I think at some point Petra might propose to the crowd, I guess.
Yeah.
That Julieta might be a good choice to temporarily, lead things because she's had first-hand experience with the Underdark and the current problem.
Yeah.
But bringing back the other,
The
rulers
old guard.
would not be a bad idea because we're going to need everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I
agree.
And Julieta was thinking that she would come back with you guys, but and it's like a thing where she might talk to you guys and be like, "Well, we need a new king.
You need to
or
stay
queen.
here.
You need a ruler."
And she said, "Well, if we resurrect some of the old leaders, maybe they could stay behind, and I go." But it's up. She's like, "It's up to you, really."
Up to us.
And up to the moot when we decide.
Well,
what
I
we're
mean,
gonna do.
So it's not really up to us.
It's not
Up to the collective.
Yes.
It's up to the collective.
like
Yeah,
to
this
think-
is her army and her people. If she wants to send them,
Well, I'd like to think, just from observations on how dwarves operate, dwarf kings rule from the front line.
That's fair.
To be fair, though, that might not be an option with an enemy like this.
yeah.
That's what we need to have a moot and
Yeah.
kind of decide what's going to happen, what's going forward.
So, are we going to get someone from the Cinder Guards and the Black Hammers
Yes.
in the moot?
Actually, I'll go up there. I'll say, if you guys wish to have either a Cinder Guard or a Black Hammer, we need a representative from both houses for this moot.
Most people who ally with Cinderguard will say Julieta should go.
Julieta will be your representative of Cinder Guard.
Yeah.
Who is your representative of Black Hammer?
I volunteer myself.
You know, you're not a dwarf.
I volunteer Petra.
Can't volunteer Petra, she is not a dwarf.
Not a dwarf.
She is just a
Small.
small
I
human.
could look like a tall.
I cast
dwarf.
reincarnate, you're a dwarf.
Brenda.
It's a man named Thark Blackhammer.
Thark Black
Thark?
Hammer.
Yeah.
How's his personality?
Oh, okay. It's
Kind of a
It's
dick.
Thark.
No, there it is.
He's really
Does he have a lisp?
no.
Caleb, shut up.
He's very what's the word?
Abrasive?
Gay.
No, just to the point, get the job done.
Okay. He's very direct.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's very I just sit in my forge, make my black hammer, make my weapons,
Make my black
and
hammers.
don't talk to nobody, just do my
He
work.
makes all of his hammers black.
My kind of man.
Alright. So, we'll have them both be representatives
Sure.
for the moot.
God, I can't
That,
spell
that way that they can choose between them and whatever the others decide.
Yeah.
We are there as security and information
Mediator?
givers.
So
Yes.
before we get to the moot, are we gonna check on the silver dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready to touch him.
Okay.
Oh, cool, you touch him, nothing happens.
So
Great reservation.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
as you guys,
saying something stupid!
No!
Get down!
so you guys gonna go back to the palace or
Yeah.
He was both.
the citadel? As you're walking up, Luke,
What?
you get something in your head, a voice. It's your ghost friends,
Oh, hey.
and it's Topsy and Turvy specifically,
Hello.
and they say, "Hey Luke, are you all right?
No.
I see you've been talking to some people about support you need."
Oh, they're from Jersey.
I don't respond.
And they say, "Well, if you need anything, we'll always be here to support you. You try to save our people, and you almost died from it. So."
We've got 1,000 supportive Guidos.
He's like, this is Topsy talking, and she's like, I don't know if we're always there to talk for you to talk all the time, but
For this, are they like exiting my body and like I can see them but no one else can?
sure,
This is how it goes? Okay.
if you want it, that's fine.
You see the royal kings of Lucius.
If you can see the ethereal plane, maybe.
Oh,
It's in my head like, ugh!
Yeah. No, yeah. You can.
I don't know.
You can see apparitions of them around,
Trust me, Father.
and there's like you talking about religion and talking about seeing a
Yes, I have.
Dragonborn
You've
master,
been listening to me?
and they're like,
They're kind of along for
and
the
they're
ride.
and they're like, well, what's wrong? We're here to support you. We got your back.
You have your own therapist, money free in your head. You just don't talk to them.
Yeah, but they watch him while he fucking.
I mean, shit. They
No, I haven't been. I tried.
they've been watching him fail to fuck.
And they're like,
Yeah.
and like, we know you think of yourself as a bad person sometimes, but
Oh, those
we,
are new. Those are new. I was
Yeah, we'll talk about that on break.
he's like, I think I recall you talking about how you think you're a bad person sometimes, but I don't. We don't think that. We try to save our people. We think you're a cool guy, a swell guy.
Okay.
Fucking
Well,
just
we're here
righteous.
if you need us.
Thank you.
Bye.
I love
Can't
the
just say,
idea that
like-
they're not actually ghosts. They're just the voices in his head.
Yeah.
You're just not gonna listen to your were-rat
I'm not used to
buddies?
people being nice to me.
Right.
Well, you joined up with
I'm
the
u-
wrong group,
I'm
fucker.
used to being tolerated or being yelled at, and not used to people being nice to me.
I feel like Lav has the same, similar,
You take
thing.
this biscuit.
Take this biscuit. Like
You guys are
I'm
kinda
used
more
to
like
either
anything.
being like everyone's trying to fuck me over or just tolerate me.
Right.
See, we're working to change that.
It's like, well, we're gonna do everything we can to help you get this Daemonium guy.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk up behind him and just. Does it smell like rats in here?
Dirty, slimy rats. Okay.
Smell like a wet rat.
Alright, so we go
Anyone who knows what
in the
rats
throne
smell
room
like
again. And Luke and I think Lav was told, and Petra and Nadagio also know the way to the upper floors. And Eris does too, because you try to walk up there and they stone shape.
He stoned you.
So you guys kind of go behind one of the tapestries behind the throne.
Is the wall still there?
Yeah, the stone wall is still there. You can't see anything past it.
Oh, so they held concentration for more than 10 minutes.
No, it's stone shape, not all off stone. Stone shape's just it's there.
Oh, it's
5 feet.
So it's like okay, it's small.
Oh, well, they did it like boom and then twice again. So it's like
Okay.
'cause it's like 10-foot hallway, so boom boom for top and bottom layer.
Okay.
So it's closed off. I don't know if Petra wants to stone shape it open or someone or
Actually,
break
I
through.
want to respond back to Topsy and Turvy for a second.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, do not mistake my. Do not mistake my
So excited.
my thoughts of self for self-loathing.
Do not mistake my kindness for weakness.
Well, us Smith Nevlin kind of we're simple folk. If someone's doubting themselves, that means that something's wrong.
I don't doubt myself at all. I know exactly what I am.
Inside check.
So yeah, you're not the worst person we've seen. That's for sure.
I'm not the worst. I do agree with you there.
It seems like you've had your whole life stripped from you, so
Oh yeah.
it's not quite unrealistic for you to do these kind of things.
And I end the conversation in my head.
Okay.
You hang up the phone.
Hang up the phone.
Bye. Alright, so
Can you get a call from a distant relative you don't want to talk to?
it's Riff Neville Grandma.
I get calls from close relatives I don't want to talk to.
Of course, true. Okay.
That was a weird way to say that.
Where did I put?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry.
What'd you put? What are you looking for?
Oh, there he is.
Right there.
Okay. So, going through the back tapestry, and you see that wall of stone where the way up to Celerene's bedroom is, and then eventually the vault where you guys were in that one time. Do you want to do anything to get past this wall of stone that was created? Or stone shape?
Is anybody willing?
Like a tiny hole, Misty step through it.
Is anybody willing to kind of like break this wall for us?
Break the wall down.
Because we need to get to the king. So if anybody has stone shape,
No. Oh yeah. I'll say Nicoria is with you. Like the whole group
right?
is
I
mostly
want
with you.
like the leads just to I don't know.
And everyone has their spell components or whatever
Right,
their
right.
weapons back
Right.
because that was just for the feast.
Right.
mostly.
Right. Correct. So can any of them stone shape?
I'll say Silmifi can. The Archmage guy who runs the
Is that the college?
He
college.
knows
Yeah.
every
Nah,
spell.
he's too useful. I'm all stone shape.
Okay, that's a cantrip, right?
No,
shape? No.
It's a 4th level spell.
Oh shit!
Mold earth is a
That's
cantrip.
what I'm thinking of.
It's dirt.
Yeah,
Can't
but
you
then
mold- or
stone.
can't
I'm
you
thinking of
burn
shape
all the
water
stone
as
to dirt?
No.
No.
Okay, I'm thinking of
I
shape
kept
water.
thinking it was too.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Shape stone is specifically different.
Yeah, stone is real.
Water is fluid.
So I'll spend a spell slot. To
Water's just an idea.
Okay, that's 5 feet. But anyone can kind of climb in,
Yeah.
I think, or you can do it below and then you can crawl in.
I imagine instead of doing like a normal cube, you do a diagonal cube so it's a bit taller
okay.
kind of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so everyone goes. Is everyone gonna go through?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bedchamber looks pretty like you don't really see any activity going around. It's like a bunch of halls and there's the bed and you can go to his room and you can see there's a bed there and there's like a lot of stuff that was on like cabinets and tables and stuff and that was all like knocked over. It's all on the ground. All this stuff.
Okay.
He was very angry.
Look, maybe.
Well, okay. So, just out of fear, I'm gonna have weapons brandished, but I'm gonna do it in like the most aggravation. You know, like to not look at like I'm trying to aggro a fucking dragon.
Right.
But as protection. So maybe just a shield.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ask Luke. I'm like, and the other two. It's like you guys said there was a vault here, correct?
Yeah.
You went on that adventure?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was the one who got him out.
Not in front of the dragon.
The dragon's not in this room.
Oh, he's not? Okay, I thought we were in the room with the dragon.
No.
Wait,
the
he
dragon,
could be invisible.
You went to his bedroom. He was not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He could be invisible. Everyone start swinging.
no, don't swing at the dragon,
a lot of
dumbass.
stuff that you saw when you were looking around his room, it's all been knocked over on the ground. A lot of it's missing.
He might be gone,
Or he's in the vault.
or he's in the vault,
And you remember we saw a panic
or
room as well.
downstairs.
You did see a panic room.
Yeah, it was panic.
The panic room was closed off though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well,
I just want to point out, it's like he doesn't know that we stole it from his vault.
Oh, okay, well, we can just continue to make sure he believes that.
Yeah.
So let us look for the vault.
At minimum, he
Maybe.
does know that someone stole.
Right.
the vault.
I think he did mention to you guys,
did
like,
mention
oh, we
it.
had a break-in.
Yeah,
He
he
did
did
a
mention.
break-in. He doesn't know who did it.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So
Who's the ammonium?
Moving along, do you guys want to keep exploring the residential, like, royal housing, or up to the vault?
let's explore
I'm
the
gonna
housing real
investigate
quick.
his housing.
Yeah.
Go for it. Everyone do investigation checks to find anything
Dice!
out here.
Going to investigate.
Those you want.
Pretty sure that's everyone.
Cause like, how big is
Ooh, I got a good roll.
the royal chambers?
Are those
Like,
the only kind of
entire
rolls you get
floor,
with
or
spells?
all the rooms, like,
Generally
separate?
speaking.
Like, could you walk around it in a minute? Like, if you're like running around the area,
A little
24.
longer.
a little longer.
No,
This is almost give me guidance.
It's quite big. Is what I'm trying to say.
I got 21.
I got 24.
No.
17.
Petra's distracted by the architecture.
7.
Like, the whole level is this,
I got a 9.
with many rooms. That's the king's room.
Okay.
So the whole level looks like that.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a castle.
What do I get with the 24?
I got an 8.
He took a look
Anyone who
around,
got
it's like nothing.
above 17 will get this.
Yeah.
That's
So-
17 exactly.
Oh no.
Or 17 or above.
Yay!
The DC 17. So just you two?
I mean, I got 21.
I got 7.
So you find that ink thing that never runs out.
Right.
So it's up to you if you want it. It's a very faint magic item.
Okay, I'll take it for now.
Yeah.
Subcommon.
Yes.
You gotta do that sneakily or in front of all these heads of state.
Wait, the was that right now?
Yes.
Yes.
Nicoria is gonna go up and try to see him and like declare like a punishment for him.
Okay.
Just take it.
You are bad!
Just take it.
Just going.
Yeah.
While they're doing
My
that, I'll
God.
talk to Nicoria. I'm saying,
What happens if you break it?
I'm gonna slide
what
a
is
hand.
your planned punishment for this ancient silver dragon?
She says.
And do you know how to kill it?
I do not know how to kill a
Dirty
silver
20 and slide a
dragon.
hand.
You got it.
Okay.
I do not know how to kill a silver dragon, but I will tell him what crimes he has committed, and I will.
Are you going to wait till after we hopefully remove his madness, or are you going to base the judgment on his actions as a whole?
I will wait till you remove the effect, the affliction.
Okay.
It would be nice to have maybe a dragon helping us fight the demons.
Yes.
I
we lost the other one.
Points out is that I do believe that perhaps his sentence should be to help quell these demons rather than any sort of
Especially the
harm placed upon him.
Yes, that was a thought I had, and followers or close relatives of him that knew of this should also do the same.
Yeah.
Like the other gods of Draken Masks, people.
The Draken Guard, if you would.
I guess.
Fucking Christ.
Alright. And
That'll do. That'll do.
yeah. Also,
Campaign over.
so you guys got some stuff. I'll say that.
Ending D.
Shut up.
What are you looking for? Like items or just stuff? Evidence of something?
Yeah, I would like
Evidence
Inventory
of
items.
items.
like anything, like notes or
What'd you
anything.
get?
I got a 7. I didn't find anything, but that's what I
Yeah.
want.
Oh, wait.
Items, and like
Right.
evidence.
Anything lefty or righty would have possibly written down.
Fuck. Never mind.
Okay.
I was gonna see if I could communicate with nature, but I didn't prepare.
Righty
Oh.
or tighty.
You find a tome.
A tome.
Yes. It's in Draconic. I don't know if you read Draconic.
She does.
I do.
They do.
He does.
Very well.
Oh,
And Nicoria
Dragonborn
can.
might.
Right.
You want to read, or whoever.
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, do you mind if she reads it?
Nicoria.
Whatever.
Yeah. I'll hand the book to Nicoria.
So open it up and kind of take a look through it.
Oh my god, it's pornography.
What's that?
And
Is that a
she's-
book? I like books.
Her eyes go wide.
Yeah, it's pornography.
She said, "This should not exist right
Let's
now.
Argon.
What? What is it? I'm gonna look behind her now that she says it shouldn't exist. I want to look at
These
it.
are coordinates for a teleportation circle."
What the fuck?
It's right there.
He said, "But the magic is not usable, as far as I know."
Right now,
And she
at
gives it
least.
to Selmiffy, the other guy, the college.
Yeah.
brother. And he's like, "I do not know if this can even be done. We've tried this all over Voros, and teleportation does not work very well."
What type of face
There's
is
a way to, a dimension door, if you will. It does function, but it's not very long.
And he's like, "Yes."
Maybe that goes to something that's nearby. A safe room of sorts.
Nicoria, you remember what
Yes.
we talked about last night?
She nods.
I use
Look at that.
similar methods. I'll hollow out areas in stone, maybe 400 feet deep, and I can easily get to and from. It's relatively safe.
And she's like, "I will have to do research to see where this leads. I do not know if this is coordinates to a specific. I don't know what the specific place it is tied to is, but it would take some time to figure it out through arcane means."
idiots?
That's what you find.
Okay.
Adagio.
Yeah.
You find the crown of Draken Mask. You found his crown, which is the crown of all of
All of the
Run
dwarves.
On top of your turban.
It's like on the floor, like on the like upside down.
Oh, he's not here.
He's not here.
Put it on my head.
Okay.
All right. I guess we can move for the vault then.
All the officials will be like, "Don't do that."
I am decapitated now.
Take off the crown.
I'm gonna say Julieta is not here right now.
I'm gonna put it on my arm and just.
Probably dealing
And
with level chaos
Thark,
outside.
Yeah, and Thark
Yeah.
are here. Yeah.
Disrespect the government.
Moving on. That's all you guys can really find in
Put it in
this
my bag,
in
it's
this
easily
level.
later.
You can
Right.
go up to the vault if you like.
I would like to go up to the vault.
Okay. The vault door is wide open.
Oh.
Is there anything in there?
I grab Luke by
Oh,
the pants
door
and I
up to
throw
the,
him
up
in
to the
there.
level,
Right, right,
where the
right.
vault is
Luke's in
wide
there
open.
first.
If you go up to there, the vault, the actual vault door, is closed.
Okay.
Good.
I'll walk up and I'll knock.
Dong 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 dong.
Hey, sleepyhead.
If you are, I'll leave it up to you guys to what you want to do. But it dings. It's like a boom thump.
Okay. I would like to investigate the room.
There you go. Okay. I was gonna say investigation checks, but I'll let you guys figure out what you want to do. With.
I'm gonna do a third.
I can't roll
What is
for
the best investigation?
The vault or
+5.
the area before the vault?
I got a
just
plus-
the-
I got a
yeah,
plus
the room-
3, so
Not the vault. The antechamber.
Yeah, the other side of the door.
I
Yeah,
want to know
it's-
what's in the vault.
It's like 30-foot hallway. Like
it's
30
closed
foot long
right now.
by 10
so
wide.
This is outside the vault.
no, the door going up to the vault is
And the vault.
open, but the vault itself is
And there
closed.
doesn't seem to be like
Xavier and
a
Hanson
combination or
will do it.
anything like. There doesn't seem to be an obvious mechanism to opening the vault.
No.
It's just like a door.
Inspiration.
It's like a
Oh, no.
set into like it's like a door set into like the a wall.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a second, Dan.
Yeah.
Do 8. So
I got a dirty 20 and he got.
27.
Good 10.
I want someone to find out what's in
Oh, you guys are proficient with Arcana?
No,
Lucas.
Yeah, I'm proficient.
Okay, well, first
I
you,
got half proficiency.
fell.
Bard shit.
You can feel a draft coming from the room, like a cold air coming through like parts around like
The seams.
something. Yeah.
Right.
Your
Perception check?
with your investigation.
Yeah.
Well, you can like you're looking around. And you
Right,
feel-
right. Investigating, you would end up finding.
Either way. And then with your knowledge of Arcana and your investigation,
I feel the draft and something else.
you feel like and you
Feel
also
magical.
feel like this door has magic around it. Like, and there's no mechanism to open it, it might need a password or an item or something.
Didn't we dispel the magic in this vault already?
No, we dispelled forbiddens.
Yeah.
Not whatever this is. Because we weren't targeting it.
It might be, yeah, I was thinking with your Arcana, it might be like a magic or something that you need, or like a item you need to have in proximity for it to open or something.
Just dispel this.
I run down and grab the crown. I run back with the crown.
Okay.
It's in my pocket.
Oh, it's in your
Oh,
pocket.
okay.
Took it.
Okay.
Why are you just taking the fucking crown?
No one told me not to.
I told you to leave the crown
They-
alone.
all the
put it on.
Yeah, all the other people were like, don't.
Yeah.
Okay, so and so I took it off and I'm still holding it.
Okay.
Okay, well, yeah, we have the crown here.
They're not great. They're not feeling great on that, but okay.
My rules.
Okay.
It's not your world!
Silence.
It's all in Dahio's world.
Okay, so does the
Just
crown
the immediate
have-
area around me.
God damn it! Does the crown affect the door in any way?
If you touch the crown to the door, then yes, it will
Don't.
and open.
This was the key the whole time.
Immediately,
Could have just taken this.
a bright light overtakes all of you. And
Ah.
you gotta just shield your eyes maybe a little bit and look past.
Oh my god, it's
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
That's a good note. So, is it straight room door, or it's like, is there like a lit?
Please,
Where the door is.
Yeah.
If when the door goes away, it's like it's just flat hallway.
Okay. Fuck.
To
So
the-
it's just like the more hallway then.
Okay.
It's just like 10 feet more and then the
Okay.
room.
Okay.
So the bright light, it's like white-ish.
Petra's pen.
Cream.
Or no, it's like pinkish orange,
No.
Okay.
but it's not from that weird dragon thing.
Oh.
It's the sunrise. Because
Oh, is it gone?
if you look up, there's a
The whole
hole
wall, yep.
in the ceiling of the adamantine vault
Yep.
that's up out to the open air sky.
He said, fuck this.
This
Blew
flew
out.
out.
And if you look around,
Nothing.
there are some coins scattered around, but nothing substantial. Most things in this vault are gone.
Oh, the golem's gone.
Yes.
He took his action figures.
How much gold? How much stuff?
And
is...
there is no fiery creature here.
Wait, I thought
You took his son?
I guess we didn't know enough about. I thought it lived here or something. Like it protected the. He said like it fueled Vernthar or something.
He said Magirna fuels the forges of Vernthar.
But that
little
might not
dragon
necessarily
things.
have anything to do with it.
But Magirna was in the
Not
bottom
Magira,
too.
not Magirna.
Magira,
Magirna's a
Not the
Pokemon.
Pokemon, yeah.
Magira was in the bottom in the
Yeah.
general area.
Watch, she's gonna be like red.
We'll find out.
But yeah, there are some crowns scattered around,
I'll
but
pick up-
there aren't like big piles anymore. Like
Pick up whatever I can.
Okay.
Oh, what do you want me to roll?
just investigation to find
How
them
much
around.
gold is in the area?
That's
She's checking.
just
That's a
checking
nat
for.
20.
Hey!
Oh, shit.
Already,
Hey!
10,000 crowns.
So you can find a total of. I have to roll for it.
Probably
Here.
6.
Should be 10, I said it first.
So you find a
How did he
total
take the thing
28.
with him?
of.
Because he had to fly.
Magic got him portable hole, maybe.
We
Bags of
literally.
holding.
Bags.
We
yeah,
also
bags.
literally
Back
saw.
into
I
holding.
thought, but they're huge. But they're like large or huge creatures.
He's got a good squad with him.
He had a
Fire
magician with him, dude. He had a magic user. They could literally do fucking anything.
They shrunk them and put them in bags of
grabs the
holding.
golems by the tops of their head.
They're
and
changing their
lifts them out.
size.
Didn't change the size of the golem, they changed the size of the space around them.
They played the trap card on the ground underneath Obelisk.
No, okay. You find a total
They rode on the dragon.
of only about 64 coins left. But
Dwarvish?
that's 640 Barovian gold.
Yeah, that's still a lot of
That's
money.
pretty good. That's my entire net worth.
So,
Yeah.
I will start heading
like
towards the dungeon area.
Oh, that's way down below.
I fuck.
And
Yeah, we
back
gotta
to the
go-
common
I'm
quarter
going-
and then over to the.
I would like to go under the
I'm
dungeon
gonna
as well.
sign and investigate the vault for valuables that I
Okay, go ahead.
I'll go with Fel, and as I walk out, I'll sort of like flip the crown to Decoria.
That's
Hold on.
For your
While
trouble.
I'm walking out, I'll give him an inspiration.
Oh, nice. Is that D6?
Give that to
D8.
Julieta when you see her,
He's
please.
gonna like put her robe, like
Guess turn.
not touch it with her bare hands.
I don't want
Oh, nice.
to
That's pretty good.
robe.
You just say
D8,
one
not
Dragon
D6.
titties. I said I was thinking about
Well, wait. What? Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I rolled it already.
it. Back. Probably.
Back.
21.
You find a in the corner of the room behind like a little table that was here that held like riches and stuff on it.
Mhm.
You look behind. There's a lever.
I'm gonna say lever.
To who?
Everybody.
They're all like
I'm gonna pull it.
up.
Oh, so we walk back in
Okay.
the room, I guess?
Hold it before you leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I go?
Oh, actually looking around.
Before I pull the before I pull the lever, can I like take a dodge action in case it's a trap?
Sure.
See, I can just-
You're not gonna check for traps?
I could do that.
Check for
You
traps?
Check for trap.
Okay.
Can I help him? I'm
Uh,
not proficient or anything.
I'd say
But I do have blind sense.
Well, it's not moving.
Right,
It's not moving, but you don't
It-
know if
it-
something.
it doesn't make
You don't
sound
know
with
if
it.
something could be moving.
Isn't blind sense mostly about creatures?
Yeah, you don't know if they're
Well, I
It's
anything
about no,
Oh.
it's things that are invisible. I don't know. It's fucking more background magic.
I guess-
DM's like,
Yeah.
discretion.
Go ahead.
What are you rolling for?
to help you or whatever.
Investigation.
Oh,
Well, you give me advantage.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, well, he
Which
gets
is
roll
good
twice.
because I rolled a 1
I rolled an 18.
and then an 18.
Fucking.
Hello.
Oh yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
So then with that means it's a total of 24.
She got it. He takes credit.
Yeah.
Any doors or
You don't
any,
notice anything around or any traps this would
I'm gonna
activate.
pull the lever.
Pull lever.
You die.
From the ceiling.
It closes.
Dead dragon.
It closes.
It closes.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so it's not like
something built in.
Here's what I
in a
think.
stone shape.
I was thinking I was thinking a hole was torn because the
Yeah.
dragon's
That's
like,
what I thought.
well,
Yeah, that's what I thought
Doesn't
too.
seem like it.
okay.
Well, yeah.
What if you went to the coordinates in the book?
Yeah.
Yeah, what if?
Possibly yes.
Can't teleport
So-
there, so.
So the teleportation
wanna-
circle, like coordinates, have to go from one place to another, or is it just one thing?
Well,
What do you mean?
I think it works
Circle.
like if you draw it wherever you're at, right? But it has to be at a specific area that you know of with the teleportation circle.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well, or just coordinates. You don't have to know what the place is. You just have to have the coordinates to
But
it.
wouldn't the coordinates make it less like?
Well,
like
for teleportation
No.
circle, you have to have a circle to teleport
you
to.
with the spell teleportation circle, you have to have the coordinates to a circle to teleport to.
right. Okay.
The spell teleport, you can use a permanent teleportation circle as an anchor and always get there.
Right, but if you don't have the anchor, it's a chance that you might be somewhere
Yeah, it's
else.
crap.
Yeah, unless you have like an object from the area.
Right.
So I wanted to see if we can just.
Nikoria was going to take some time,
See
like
if we can
the next
decipher
day
this.
or two, to decipher on her own with Selmithy.
Well,
So there's that.
the only other place we have is the basement, and then our talks.
Basement.
Okay. Well, I want to investigate the vault now.
I would love to talk
Or
to
in the
you.
prison.
No, wait, I'm sorry. Did he take all the gold with him?
He took
Yeah.
It looks like it.
everything.
It is
How
nice.
large- how
You
large-
can,
how
you
large
can
is the
roll to
room?
see if you can get some.
How large is the room?
Well, we found out there were only
It's pretty
64
huge.
Moravian gold.
No, that's how much
I guess,
I've
he did
got.
have. He did
It's
have
the squares.
Like, he did have
For
like
the
8
whole
hours.
vault.
Okay. He did have like 8 hours.
You
Yeah.
can just pick up some gold from me.
Again, and like a portable hole, you just
He had 8 hours. He's huge.
Why
and
did
he has a
why did
teleportation
we
circle.
let him do this?
Because we had no other option.
He said, "I'm going to my room.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later."
Yeah. So
And left.
to be fair, Petra could clear out this vault in 8 hours.
and it's like we
No,
let
we
him,
don't need it.
we
It's
let
fine.
him go because we
We'll get it eventually.
we didn't have anything to.
We can't beat him,
You're right.
So
and
we have
he's
to join him.
politically he's already been beaten.
Yeah.
Oh no, we could totally beat him.
Wolverine says,
Well,
we should have taken matters in our own hands before he got away."
Well,
No worries, there are more pressing matters.
He may have killed us all in his madness. So
yeah.
At the very least, we know his true name.
True.
Yeah.
What does Crush think about
Wait,
this?
you can
talked
scry.
much.
Pretty crazy.
Okay.
It's really interesting.
Yeah, you got a basin worth like 4 million gold.
Only 1,000.
somewhere in this place there is.
A basin.
Yeah.
It's a dwarven city.
And
Worth
I,
1,000 gold for the spell scrying.
what sucks is that religion is banned. What doesn't suck is that I've got a water skin full of holy water.
Religion isn't banned anymore.
To be fair, we are in a city of dwarven craftsmen.
And
Yeah,
not only
true.
that, but think about it.
Tell the head to state. You can.
Not
scry
only
on it.
that, but I bet you can find one in the abandoned church.
And also, you've met the guy and you know his name, so you have
That's
a
fucking-
pretty just chance of it working.
I'm not going in there. There's ghosts.
yes, but
Ghosts.
right, but
Ghosts.
now we're to the point where religion can be reinstated.
Go ghosts.
Well, do you guys know much about would your characters know a lot about the spell scribe?
He would, because he can
You
cast
can do it.
Oh,
It would be in Petra's periphery.
then you guys would know you could use a crystal ball or a silver mirror.
Yeah.
And
I would have it prepared if I can do it.
So,
or like
Everybody-
anything worth 1,000 gold. That's it.
right,
Yeah.
again, that's not the
So
most.
wait. If I have a 1,000 gold spoon with like a reflective surface, can I use that to scry?
Possibly.
Wild.
Okay,
I
but
love how dumb that is, because you take 1,000 gold diamond and stone shape it into the side of a basin, and then scry with it, take your diamond out.
again,
If I have a pile of 1,000 gold that's reflective,
Fucking enough.
that is not the situation we need to be dealing
Enough.
with. We need to figure out the situation with the Underdark.
So
The dragon is now a less concerning matter.
Yeah.
Nicoria and the rest will ask, do we want to conduct the moot now or somewhat soon?
Let's investigate the bottom, see
Yeah.
if there's
They'll come
anything, and then after that we can have our moot.
Yeah. Are you going to tell them it's anti-magic?
And by the way,
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
for your scrying,
But I would like to be able to
target,
ask
so it's firsthand.
if
And we
there's
also have like his
anyone
clothes
who
and
can
stuff,
get
so
rid
we
of the
negative 4
anti-magic
on
field,
this on
or
the save, so it'll be
if
easier
they
to find.
know what's causing said field. Who's here?
Keep his crown.
They have no
No,
idea.
or not the heads of
We have
state,
his
but
crown,
people who've
so-
been working in this.
People who, unless they've already been killed.
A lot of them
my
were
house
Drake and
would be
Mask
attached.
people who do stuff with prison
Still-
and the guards.
I'd still like to ask her.
Yeah.
Those who
They
wear
won't
Exposed
tell you.
brain.
If they do know, they would not tell you.
Okay, so we'll check the bottom first, and then we'll have
Make
to
me eat a mushroom.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't you have only one of those left?
I have 6.
Oh,
I also have
handle your business, Queen.
I have like 3 of them.
You want to use one up?
On who now?
I'd have to get him.
She's
Oh, yeah.
trying to
but-
interview some of the Drake and Mask
Okay.
law people to see if they know a way to shut off the anti-magic that's going on in the prison.
Yeah, maybe the captain of the guard knows.
You mean the one that's captured?
Yeah, he's not dead.
Is he not dead?
What
Rufus, no.
Okay. Do you want to?
Rufus.
You can try and talk to
Rufus
Rufus.
Scrimgeour.
We'd like to talk to Rufus.
Okay. You gonna throw the thing in? You make him eat it?
Shove it down his face.
Yeah.
Do we want to try less
Hey, you're
like
under
barbaric
arrest.
matters?
You could.
Sure.
So it's
we can try to
so
diplomacy
first-
first, if that's how you want to do it.
Can you tell us how the anti-magic field works?
I want to tell you that.
Because we can handle this one of two ways. We can handle it in the less physically hurting matter, and I can cast spell Zone of Truth, or my beautiful feline friend here can shove a mushroom in your mouth.
Petra walks
Shove a
off.
mushroom up
Your
your
king
ass.
is gone, by the way. He left you here.
Yes, he abandoned all you people.
Shite.
There's not much point in resisting.
Well, if you turn off the magic, then Megira will kill us all.
She's not here.
Or if you turn the magic on, Megira will kill us all.
She's not here.
Megira the primordial.
Megira is the
She
primordial.
left.
No,
No.
they're different things.
The fire dragon in the vault is different.
Oh, I
than
thought the fire
primordial.
dragon was Megira.
No, that was a sliver of the fire god.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad you got it.
Yeah.
That's a finger of it.
Yeah, like
Basically.
So what is this Megira? Like what is her purpose here?
Our purpose is to light
Yeah,
the forges of
Drake and Mask.
Orinthar
Extra
and to
flame
keep
on
our
glory hole.
industry going.
How did your people bind her to this plane? And how long has she been here?
As long as Orinthar has been established, so I believe.
Is she in?
And he basically his king's gone, so he's just like whatever. I'll
Yeah,
try.
just fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
Was it a tit for tat type of relationship, or was it hey no you belong to us now type of relationship?
Oh, she's imprisoned here.
Oh, wonderful.
She's in prison here.
like I said, Petra's wandered
Oh,
off.
you ready to talk down a god?
Yeah, she walked out.
No, she walked
Primordials
off
don't feel good
a bit
to me.
ago.
Yeah.
They're older than the gods.
So I imagine the camera hard cuts to Petra in the craftsman's quarters, standing at like I don't know some forge or something fired up, just saying in primordial, Megira, do you know the way down?
Yeah. dude.
Just like
It's just fire noises.
yeah.
Adorable. All right, so I said, would you be willing to lead us to see this Megira?
What are you gonna do with it?
we're
Fuck it.
gonna talk to
We're
it.
just gonna talk to it.
We're gonna fuck it.
You can't talk to it.
Why?
Why not?
It doesn't understand language.
Tongues. Wait, it's a primordial that doesn't speak any languages? It doesn't speak Ignan?
It's half asleep, you idiot.
Look at us.
This guy's full of
If
beans.
you wake it up, it'll kill us all.
That's an anti-magic field.
Dude, it's the Iblis trigger from Sonic 06. It'll just fuck shit up.
Basically, it says
Anti-magic fields
He's like,
don't
I don't know
apply
what
to
that is.
artifacts or deities.
Okay, so yeah,
Oh.
here's the deal. You wake it up, Hiroshima.
basically it says the only thing keeping
It
it
seems like a bad
somewhat
idea to
half
keep it here in the
asleep
first place.
is a mixture of other spells and like the anti-magic field and some other things. He says
Maybe we shouldn't have kept a nuke under your basement.
that wasn't my decision. That was the old king,
It's not a nuke, it's a
hammer?
reactor.
It's a
Elder,
reactor.
the first king.
Arguably worse.
Oh.
It's slower.
Wow.
The first king.
So
he
he's
was
been
able
here
to
for a long
control it
time.
slightly while it
At
was half
this at
asleep.
this point, we should just
Oh,
keep it
no.
here then.
The magic users were the ones that were keeping you dormant, and they left.
That'd be a bummer.
Which means that unless they have magic users here, it's only
Man, the dragon was an asshole.
it's only a limited time before the reactor
them went
decides to
Dave's
pop
name.
off.
I would like to ask
We don't
if
know that both
Lefty,
of them
Lefty and Righty have always been here.
They've always been advisors of at least Melrock.
How old are they?
He says that they're older than well, since they know he's a dragon, they're obviously younger than him. They were born. They're like basically his aunts.
Okay.
In that case, has the responsibility of taking care of the magics that keep this god dormant. Has that responsibility just shifted throughout the years?
You'll say yes and no because the anti-magic field kind of does its thing on its own, but there's those people there that manipulate it if they need to.
Then all we need
So
is people
we
to...
need
There's usually 2 advisor spellcasters.
We just need 2 people to perform maintenance.
talking to the heads of state, well, you guys need to give them some magic users so they can help.
Right, and
unless they already had 2 in training.
Yeah.
And they usually take people from the Durganfell clan of dwarves that know a lot about magic.
Okay.
Like really relatives to Gus and stuff like that.
Okay.
But the Rachel and Liptilda were complete Drake and Mask family. They weren't from.
Then let's get some guys in here soon.
Yeah, and they'll try.
So if
All right, what else?
So assuming that they're done, then we can have our
moot.
Yeah, we have our moot. Unless there's any
I
pressing.
think they want to see Magira.
I mean, I do, but I also have this feeling that with us as a group,
yeah, it might
something
go wrong.
bad will happen.
Yeah,
because we are walking black cats for everywhere that we go. No offense, you're a purple cat.
You guys are walking. Okay, Voros just had the above the planet. There's just ladders, and you guys are walking through all of them.
I mean, we are the heralds of doom.
You know, it's really just the heralds
with Tory gates, but it's ladders.
We're really just the heralds
of
and then whatever moniker that wants to be attached to that
it's
name.
heralds of whatever's appropriate.
Y'all complained when I said we were the heralds of doom.
I mean, no, it's not incorrect.
But now it's real.
We don't want that title to stick, though.
Yes.
Okay.
This is why we only go by the heralds.
So, moving on.
It's short for the heralds of doom. Nobody needs to know that.
The last part is interchangeable, man.
So, if we're gonna go to the moot, we'll go to the moot. Alright. So, assembly with every member of the dwarven clans in watch of this, along with advisors, people writing down things for
Do we have a
posterity.
table big enough for the group?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You guys are basically in a... I'll show you a map. You guys go to the first level of the Citadel.
You sending it to the phone?
This is the same
No.
day?
I'm not saying it. If you want to, yeah. We can postpone it till a day later if you want.
Ooh, okay.
We'll do that if it's better for you. You basically are in this center area, so it's just a big square where everyone is on
like the fist on the floor.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
You guys are in the center area where these seats are here, and you're looking down in all these tables, and that's where the moot's could be conducted.
Wait, so which one?
This place.
Okay, we're up there, and the moot is...
It's in this room, this council room.
Okay. They brought out all the extra tables and chairs for all the extra,
And there's people sitting on those sides, bleacher type things, like benches. It's like a courtroom almost. Let's see. All right, so leading the moot is Nicoria Aurelian as.
I feel like I need to stand up.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to stand up to have this conversation.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna try to.
blood flowing.
I'm not gonna go too heavy in the moot thing too much.
I was excited to do the moot.
Well, yeah, okay.
No, that's just me. I enjoy the political talks of fantasy worlds.
Right. When one person says, I want to do it.
Yeah. No, like I said, there's a specific part in Sky where they have a political discussion right outside the.
I'm not great at that.
No. It's right on the outside of one of the kingdoms, and it's a huge talk between 3 characters, and you're like, holy shit! And it's I was so fucking interested, nothing else mattered to me at that point.
Okay.
I do love me a good bit of politics.
Thor's Military Academy.
So, you're led into the. Sit down, Kaleb. You're led into the council room where this moot will take place to determine what's the plan. So, Nicoria leads the moot, as Drake and Mask is MIA.
Right. They don't have a technical political leader.
Yes. And that's also what they're going to try to discuss here today.
Damn it, you two.
So.
Before this, enhanceability in both of those.
Okay.
On me and you?
Yep.
Okay.
Cool. So Nicoria is I welcome you all here today to discuss plans going forward. For this invasion of the demons we've been having. and what to do next. And she basically names off, the monks of the Atash Monastery, the Void Knights of Western Voros, the Arcane Academy representative Selmifi, and then Darren. Darren still wants to talk to you later.
Yes.
He wants to do this away from everyone else.
Oh, okay.
Like after the movie.
And I think at some point Petra would have said basically we should have someone to wear Yastil's ring to speak for him.
Victoria.
basically.
Okay.
If Koresh is okay with
But
that.
Koresh can do that.
If yeah, okay, if you want.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
And then she'll mention like, the hill dwarves of Fort Hynath
Oh, that's right.
are there.
How do they feel about this entire situation?
You might have talked to Adelheid before this. She was told by the messenger representing Drakenmask to wear battle dwarf regalia to make herself look quote more attractive to dwarves. Yeah,
Okay.
there's more like he's trying. Obviously, Selring was acting like a dwarf. He's
That's
like, oh,
sexist.
I'm really into hot dwarf women that have like armor and hammers. So wear that when you come here.
So it's just like, yeah, I'm a dwarf. Yeah, I like
that's why he's like,
dwarf.
I like hot dwarf singles in my area.
yeah.
Pardon me, everybody. I'm just using the laboratory.
Smallpeoplemeet.com.
Says Luke, and also Derrick.
Okay. And your guess is that he wanted to.
To essentially solidify who he was as a person.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
acting like he was
that.
attracted to another dwarf.
Something like that.
Yeah, just keep up face.
Yeah. Adelheid might have a theory as well. She'll say like maybe he was
I thought he
trying
was
to
trying to
marry and then combine the dwarves forced together.
Yeah.
Midget Dragonborn.
It's really I'm still trying to figure out what his entire like. I mean,
What his goal was.
yeah, even before the madness,
Yeah.
because like it seems as of right now we can't feel the madness, or the madness doesn't have a direct tie to any of us up here.
Right.
Whether that be because of the anti-magic field or anything of that nature, which I doubt because it's more of a godly force.
Right.
But he was so about protecting these dwarves for a specific reason, but we don't know why. Besides wanting to fucking 1v1 the Dragonborn.
Well, most people know dwarves don't like elves.
Fair enough. That works. That's enough. That's absolutely enough.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Okay,
It makes
cool.
sense.
I want to get that point across as well, but I don't know if I have yet. So there
No,
you go.
you have. He did say it. Now that you mention it, it made me remember it. He was like, yeah, fuck this dragon woman because she is in bed with an elf. That's my reason for wanting to fucking blow her ass out.
Yeah, how does that work?
Yes.
Like physically?
Blow her ass out.
Blow her ass out.
You saw a dwarf, or not dwarf, an elf with a dragonborn before as well, once, in Vinsk. They were taking the substance. Remember? The green dragonborn guy.
Oh, they were taking
and
that
the elf
good
woman?
shit?
They had like red eyes when they were talking to them in that inn.
They were super high.
Yeah.
Is
they
that
were-
when we got all of our shit robbed and we had to chase the dude across the rooftop?
Yep. From the Shadow Veil, yeah.
Oh, that sounds
The people
wild.
trying to be the Shadow Veil.
Yeah.
They're trying to steal
With the
shit so they
porcelain
can
masks,
get
yeah.
noticed by the Thieves Guild and be recruited.
And then we clapped him.
Yeah,
And
they
then
were
we
just
let him go.
kids.
We gave them money and let them go.
Yeah. Anyways,
So technically they won.
anyway, so Victoria and everyone. So, are you guys gonna basically re-explain your story?
Yes.
What everything you found down there?
I cast exposition.
Okay.
Hey, look at these they're
Counter
demons that did
No.
demon things.
Yeah.
They fucked
It's
up. The people
uncounterable.
are dead.
Yeah.
So-
like I'll emphasize the towns and what we saw, and like Luke's there obviously, so I'm gonna have him recreate like the Jewelblex, the Duke,
Demogorgon.
For everyone, and, yeah.
right?
All of which is falling.
But also
If
like to make
did-
a point that phase risk clouds are up here.
Oh yeah, they
it's
know
happening
that.
now.
They've seen them for months.
Yeah, they've seen them. I don't think they realize that it's here.
Would at some point would Luke have, while talking to fuck, how did I forget her name?
Macorio?
No.
Charlotte?
No. What the fuck? How did I forget her name?
Who is she and what she
Charlotte?
do? Your sister?
Our Zala.
Zala.
Yeah. Would,
You forgot your wife.
I know, right? No shit.
Cold-blooded.
My brain fart.
They're sleeping on the couch tonight.
That's fine. She's not letting me sleep with her anyway. Still got a whole thing
yeah.
with Ellie. I don't know what's happening right now. She hasn't come see me in a while. It's weird.
God,
Call back.
He hasn't called back.
It'll mock come around sometime.
Hey.
Anyways,
So would Luke at some point have talked to Zalith about the situation that happened in Gracklestad? Because I'm assuming that Zalith would have seen the Demon Lord at some point, or did she just 1v1 Thembershode and then just left?
We already talked about this.
We talked about it.
Right. But what I'm saying is, like, would she have seen it? I don't remember if she saw it or not.
She said she saw him fighting someone.
Okay.
Something-
Like, really large and made her
Right.
feel weird.
So, if she saw the physical appearance, would Luke be able to do the surface mind reading to create an image with minor illusion?
Just to see if it was Demogorgon?
Yeah. No, not even Demogorgon.
Oh.
Whatever the fuck she
Anything.
saw.
Oh, yeah, it was Demogorgon.
It was Demogorgon got all the way to Gracklestug?
Yes.
He's
Holy
in the Dark
shit!
Lake.
Yeah,
No,
Demogorgon.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a different Demon Lord. I didn't know he was Godzilla
In
kaiju
the
fucking
Dark
all the
Lake.
way over there.
Hell yeah.
Fucking wild there.
Holy shit!
That really was Godzilla versus Kong. It was Themberchode versus Demogorgon.
Holy shit!
I figured every now and then we sell like the moving images of that fight.
Yeah.
Just like, look at this shit.
Okay. Alright, so.
Historical documents.
So, basically, to sum it up, the moot consists of Adelheid saying that she has troops she's willing to give the Anti-Demon Invasion Force, is what we're
Hey,
calling
cool.
this.
We got a title.
ADIF.
A diff.
She's willing to. She has 1, 2, 3, 4. She has 8 members that can come with you guys and be your.
8 legions.
Basically.
8 people.
8 people from the Draken Mask clan are going to be forced to come with you.
Oh,
Hey!
Okay.
I will warn the people of the
Cannon
Draken Mask
fodder.
clan.
We'll
It's
put
like,
them in
hey,
front, like in the South Park.
we've been in the Underdark for over a year. Well, I've been there longer. Traveling for a year.
What's
Us
that?
together. Don't run away.
oh,
They're equally as like stern as you are sounding
Mhm.
and you're in their defense, but they're not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Lav would like to look at both sides. Was like, hey, we're on the same team currently. I won't tolerate any bickering between the two of you.
There's a chapter specifically for bickering in the militia.
Oh, Petra would
I
say.
can't shut the fuck up.
Petra would say to the Draken Mask, basically group, that, yo, if you survive, you're gonna be heroes.
Yeah.
And
There's gonna be a
And,
lot.
and you tell them that, they're like, ooh.
Yeah,
Like,
and
glory.
your
Yeah.
names and your family name could be part of that thing.
But also, don't emphasize this is probably a suicide mission.
Right. They're gonna ask if you guys want the Atashna Monastery monks, Zalpa and Pan, to come with you.
Yes.
Or to be on a separate
I'd say
expedition
maybe
team
they
away
left
from
for
you.
a shot.
I would have Lav make that decision.
You want just
Wait.
Zalpa, just Pan, both, none? It's your decision.
Are all of them going down there though?
All of what? There's gonna be different teams. You're
Like,
gonna be
if-
one of the teams.
Do we want to send your people in
I know
the Underdark?
Pan is competent as fuck because we butt heads.
I know you're the
Even though
master is
he's an
confident
ass.
too.
I don't know.
Probably don't want to send him by himself.
No, I don't want to send him back.
Oh no, the
he's
heads are not
he's
going.
The heads are not
They're
going.
staying
He's
in
not
Drothar,
going.
and
So
like,
he's sending his 2 students.
Okay.
Zelpa, I don't know. I don't.
You haven't
know.
spawned with her yet.
I haven't got.
still
to,
have that plan.
I haven't got to test her out
you can do
yet.
that soon.
Technically speaking, I think that those two should go with the other party. Because we have you. Basically, monks are good, really good against spellcasters. They're good against breaking someone else's concentration
And Jaws.
and basically incapacitating high-value targets. We have you. The other party might not necessarily have that.
Oh right, distribute the different
Exactly.
roles.
Oh,
I see.
It just takes out.
The
Also, I don't want Pan being a fucking dick, cause he's gonna be a dick.
well, again, the thing is, like, they don't have to come with us. Send the experienced monk with the not so experienced monk, as far as we know.
The experienced one is a dick.
That's
Yeah,
not
send
our.
him- send him with
Once
another group.
they're with another party, that's not our
Fair,
problem.
fair.
You can explain to your master to give him direct orders, not to be a fucking asshole. Other than that, it's out of his hand.
Well, I'm gonna say that your master might even suggest that one of them could come with you if you want, but it's up to you
One.
to decide
He-
your
again,
teams.
The other one is basically a master, right?
Oh, but I think
Okay.
what other units do we have to distribute?
You have those. You have Julieta if you want her to come.
No, Julieta
It's up
needs
to
to
you.
be ahead of
no,
Steve.
no, but that's not our decision.
It's not ours.
Julieta
it's hers.
is ready to go if you want. If you want her.
Well,
Okay.
that will come after we discuss their new leader choice.
I don't know when
Okay,
it's
yeah,
gonna come up,
that's
but
fair.
all right.
Yeah, no, I'm bringing that up this meeting.
Okay, we'll do
Yeah.
that after this.
Yeah.
I
So
guess.
again,
we'll
yeah.
wrap
So
up
like I
that.
said, first with the monk thing, let Penn go with the other one. You take
Take Zelpa.
Tell
Zelpa?
Zelpa,
Okay.
Zelpa under your wing so that you can train her and test her
All right.
if she's ready.
Sure.
That way that works. You're basically like close to a master in your own right. You're like 1 tier under black
Physically,
belt. Physically,
yeah.
yes. We've seen you put shit into the dirt.
Yes.
So, is everybody okay with that choice?
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we get Void Knights?
I was gonna say that makes up most of Team A, I guess we can call this.
Right.
Team B is going to be pretty much all the Void Knights and Wolrin's Paladins.
The heavies.
They are going to go to places that have already been destroyed, like Gracklestug's, Bleedingstone, and check out what's going on there now.
They have banishment, so
yes.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Really
Send the wizard and the holy boys to take care of their thing. That makes sense.
You know, I like that.
Fuck, I want to be on that team.
They're going to revisit places for you guys.
That makes sense.
And other places that are really demon heavy.
I will tell them specifically to stay away.
No, how many troops?
Oh, with Void Knights? There are 6 Void Knights, and there are 5 Paladins.
That's enough.
That would be.
You're not going with
yeah,
have a one
shot. Smite and
Are you trying to bring
like maybe a sidekick joining that team?
No,
I would love just.
For some reason, when I hear like invasion force, I'm thinking like there's thousands of us.
No,
there's not
We're
thousands
keeping
of
it
us.
small so that if a cave-in happens or something, not everyone dies at once.
Right. Don't send the whole army to a danger
small
zone.
elite group.
And Underdark is skinny in places anyway, so you want many small.
Are we gonna have like the bigger armies outside known entrances just in case?
And Nikori will say, more people from all over Voros, not just west, are going to come here and protect Vorunthar as the base of operations for all of this.
Okay.
And again, think about it. That's 11. That's 11, level level 10, assumedly or higher, fucking magic users and heavy boys. They're going to be fine.
That's a lot of smites.
Yes.
Yeah. Known entrances to the Underdark should be monitored.
Yes, that's also what they're going to do. And Nikoria will give sending stones. One back to her for your group, and one back to her. I need to have your drink. Okay. Well, basically, it's sending stones so you can communicate with the other team,
right?
And back at Vorunthar.
Good.
Okay.
So you guys have the connection between the 2 teams and Vorunthar.
Yeah. So I will let them know.
Sending stones?
I'm
just in general.
This is fucking cool.
Yeah, we're going to
So
war.
whoever's going to be the spokesperson between the teams, you can decide that. I don't know.
Fuck, I'll do it. Yeah.
I don't trust you to do it.
I've already taken it.
No.
I don't know if they require treatment.
I'm only attuned to one thing.
I don't think they do. They're sending stones.
Do sending stones specifically go across dimensions?
I don't know.
Huh?
I think they can, but there's a chance to fail.
They kind of is a sending stone,
but not of the Underdark.
No, because they can't send it, he's got...
Yeah, because you can just keep chain casting it.
Yeah, no, that's actually
So who's
sound.
what's gone?
We're gonna give it to Koresh because he's got you stolen. He's got all the demon.
Okay, so you're gonna be the spokesperson between the Vorunthar and ADIFB.
Yeah.
Yeah,
B team.
The IDF, yeah.
I will tell them specifically.
The Holy Boys.
Stay away as far east as you can, or it's east, right? That's where Menzo is.
Yeah.
Northeast.
Yeah, stay away from the northeast.
They're not gonna go.
Yeah, we need them to stay away from Menzo.
They're gonna go to places that
we've already been.
you basically already have been, or places that you have told them that there's lots of demons, so they can just.
We obviously show them the map that we've gathered.
Yes, right there.
Maybe warn them about the Fungus Town.
Neverlight Grove?
Yes.
Would you say to go there or
No.
No.
Don't go there.
Because
It's not destroyed.
Because I don't
already know there's a demon lord there.
and we don't want them to be influenced by Miss Zuck.
Yeah.
So one of the best parts about having time is Petra could make a stone shape a 3D map.
Yeah.
Of the Underdark that we've seen so far.
So yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you guys decide where their first spot to go will be.
Should we take this entire mob to Graven Hollow?
Yeah.
Or should we just
What was
take
in our
Team
vision?
A?
It was just
dwarves.
our team.
Yeah,
they could have listed outside.
Yeah.
I would like to.
And we haven't met the creature yet.
Make a cheat sheet using Estelle.
The weird pink creature with the hook hands.
with the drow as well. Yeah, in Graven Hollow.
I would like to make a cheat sheet of demon influence symptoms.
Yep.
Yeah.
In which demons are
Smart.
do that. Yeah. And let everyone here's a cheat sheet.
I will
this
tell
is
the-
what this does.
yeah, I will
this
tell
is
the
how you get
wizards.
rid of it.
Tell the wizard boys to always keep a restoration
Yes.
spell on hand.
Tell the paladins always have remove curse.
Yeah.
Petra's talking about the buddy system. Make sure to always have someone to talk to
While you're resting.
Yep.
Yes.
So you're not solitary
And
for
then-
very long.
Get used
And
to the
then-
taste of mushrooms.
She would ask if we have basically should we be
Ooh.
All right, I have returned. Now we can begin.
Basically, have a diamond
now we
potion
Okay.
for like diamond powder for greater restoration.
Diamonds, there might be a few around, but not too many.
Or
Yeah, but-
essentially try to detect it early.
Until they get like a
Yeah.
reinforcement of supplies.
Exactly. Like what can be spared for the war effort, kind of.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
Alright. So, after this, I had a thought, but I forgot what it was.
So yeah.
Everyone
So
gets.
is there anything else that we're
an
missing
ultra.
in terms of these plans? Because we got Team A, we got Team B. Team A is
Oh yeah, so, okay, Lou, you were here. You were
Oh, here. That's
So, in your party,
literally this entire time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your party
there's a
are-
fucking goon squad of
in your party
powerhouses.
are 8 Draken Mask people being forced to do this as punishment, coming with you to the Underdark. 8 Hynath dwarves from Adelheid, the hill
so
dwarves.
the hill dwarves.
Actually, it's not their fault. It's actually honestly their fault.
Also, Zalpa is coming with you. The
Redheaded,
tiefling-
was it the tiefling?
Yeah,
She is a
it's the
tiefling.
Yeah.
The redheaded stepchild.
Oh,
Yeah.
the cute
The
red
tiefling.
little
Oh
girl.
shit! So
Pan is going with another team.
careful with him.
The cute little girl.
Careful with this
Hold on.
one.
I got it. I cast Flaccid.
to be fair, he is only 18.
And it's unknown. It's unknown at this point if Juliet is coming or not. We'll figure that out later.
Right, because
Okay,
we're
before we leave, I need to get one of those potions that makes me on the same page again.
I would
Hold on.
also.
I'm gonna explain. Void Knights and the 5 Paladins that Wolverine have are a separate team, going to places you've been before, like Appleslug, Bliggenstone, and wipe out any demons remaining in those areas.
Or
They,
they-
they can banish and smite and shit.
Okay,
We're the
well,
forward force. They're the cleanup force.
Yeah.
Okay.
so yeah. Team A, Team B.
Yes, we made a point of Druidblitz, and that's just like a freaking sea.
Yes.
Probably don't go there.
Bad.
Well,
They'll be careful.
Case the
Be
place real
extremely
good.
careful.
Well, they're gonna use Pan as a scout. Like,
He
to
can
go
do it.
like half an hour ahead
Yeah,
of everyone.
no.
Okay, I
can do
kind
it.
of like this. This is
I
like,
would
this
re-
is like
he's dying.
The
Go ahead.
all of them
dying.
coming together.
I would request that if there's someone
He's
else
not cocky.
with stone shape, they should go with Team B. Or like, I mean,
Right.
stone shape walls, able to manipulate
One
the
of the Void
caves.
Knights probably could do that.
Okay, because that's a big thing. Is that slime is coming? You want to close that off?
We also walled off a lot of our trail
That's
back
yes,
from there.
true.
Purple worms are a thing.
Yes. You've seen
yes,
one or
Yeah,
we've
two.
seen
we'll
one.
explain. Not
Or
you.
We've seen
Possibly.
evidence of several.
Yeah.
Saw one. In
We're not purple anymore.
The location of Blackhammer's
just worm.
Yeah. Big
Oh,
worm.
his sarcophagus.
sarcophagus.
It's in the dark. Place.
And if you guys can get him out, do so.
Right.
Oh.
How does that go over? The revelation that we know where Black Hammer's sarcophagus and statue is.
Well, yeah, Julieta knows that
Yeah.
you saw him.
Yeah,
Okay.
we told him.
And well, the main dwarves, the Drakenmaster dwarves, are like, huh? These like the ones that are coming on the expedition are like, they're like surprised you know where he is.
On top
main
of
citizens don't really know this because this is a private
Yeah.
meeting.
On top of that, if they're going to traverse the Dark Lake to try and retrieve the body, they need to be careful because if everything is just how Zala said and everything that we've seen, Demigorgon is
just
fucking
chilling.
is hot.
Just going for a swim.
I
Yeah.
will mention that the B team, the cleanup force, is going to try to make fortified outposts at those places that, for like refueling areas or like just places to go rest for a while.
Right.
Like,
I have to refuel my
like
horse.
literally in the book, making outposts is a new downtime activity for this book. while
Okay.
you're down there.
FOBs,
And
baby.
you can do those really good, Petra, because you just make fucking walls of shit.
Okay.
Horse only takes
You'll probably
1 year.
reduce the time needed.
All right. So that works out then.
Get long-lasting rations.
Yeah, they're gonna stock up and they're gonna try to see if they can find. Like some of the people here in your team probably have good survival, so they can probably forage pretty well, stuff
Right.
like that, and they're gonna bring as much as they can down.
All right.
So I forgot to mention Luke, because you're in the bathroom. Nicoria is giving everyone sending stones, so each group has a sending stone.
We've given it to Koresh because he had.
So you can talk with the cleanup crew team,
This is much more organized than I was expecting.
and then Nicoria, you can talk to Nicoria back at Barinthia.
Yeah, we're going to war.
We're also letting. We're gonna let.
That's good.
We're gonna let Koresh hold it because he has to steal.
So
But for now, it's two small teams going into the Underdark. So like, if a cave collapses or anything bad happens, not everyone dies at
This is
once.
fucking
I can
Pogger
tell you
faces
for
on
dinner.
sending
Yeah.
stones.
Dude, poggers.
And
Oh, I'm dead.
more teams will come as time goes on.
Makes
Like
sense.
more people will come
Dog is banned,
from
you can't
Voros
talk
over a
to
few
him.
months, possibly,
Tell
and come
us
down
the
as
sending
well.
stone art.
Oh, so this isn't
Just
an
like-
invasion. This is a siege
Kinda.
Basically,
It's
yes.
anti-demon invasion.
This is a campaign.
campaign.
A crusade, even.
Should we mention the library?
Graven Hollow.
An
Inside
Inquisition,
the
if you
library?
will.
Yes.
Okay. Nicoria has heard the name once or twice, but she knows nothing of it.
So I
Send
know
be
we're
the
gonna go
same.
back there like a second time.
Yeah, since it seems to be like the closest like direct route.
First stop.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
first stop, so that could be like base camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
We're heading to Graven Hollow.
they allow us.
Yeah.
I think
Or in a second.
one of the things we should do. So thinking about looking at the map and thinking about it.
Yep.
Honestly, I think both forces should travel together to Graven Hollow.
And split from there.
No, and then take Neverlight Grove.
You want to
Wait, you wanna
take
take them
Neverlight
there?
Grove?
Yes,
Why?
because if you look on the map, it's very central from Fort Varenthar, and everything sort of splits from there. If we could take Neverlight Grove, we could fortify it. We have a source of wood. We have edible foods.
I don't want those people to be there.
I see where you're going, but again,
It's ambitious.
it's ambitious.
It is
Plus,
ambitious.
you guys are still affected by Zuckenwood's shit.
Working on a cure.
I know you're working on a cure, but trying to go against her with even at this level of power is still dangerous.
Yeah.
But huh?
I think she's a little weakened.
She's a little
No, she's
weakened, but
weakened,
still,
that
it's still a
doesn't- she's
demon
still a
lord.
demon lord.
No, she's stronger now in the past than she is in the future.
Oh, that's right, because she was super weakened.
She's
when
full
you
of
guys
her
were-
weird
And I get why you're
That's
saying
right.
go together because us as a mass force with all the Pallid Boys and the Void Knights, it has a higher chance of being able to knock her ass to wherever the fuck she needs to go. But still, the amount of big guys and the amount of forces that she has with all the Myconids is, I think, way stronger than any other demon lord that we would end up fighting later on. Because she has forces versus like Demigorgon, who is just rampaging Godzilla style through the fucking dark
Yeah,
lake.
like all the rest of them are
But-
individually around, and her is an entire town.
That's what my point is. Basically looking at the map. Right?
It's dead
Yeah, no, it
center.
makes sense.
It makes sense.
It's not just necessarily Neverlight Grove, but setting up a forward base somewhere along here
Yeah.
to make expeditions out much easier.
No, you're
You
right.
can make outposts, as you said.
We also still don't know.
I'm
that-
not talking about a small outpost. I'm talking about
Like a full-on.
yeah, a bastion, if you would.
We still don't know what the worm rifles are. At the top.
Yeah.
Because there's a.
Purple worm bear. That's where they live.
I'm not talking about a few walls. I'm talking Zora Magdros levels of we have a ravine lined with Dragonators kind of thing.
Wait, I missed.
We're just talking plans. I need
Yeah.
to go to the restroom real quick. Basically, what we're saying is he does want to take Neverlight Grove, but I don't
Impossible.
know.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
I don't know if we can, but
Why don't we just build the
it's
wall?
that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Why don't we just build the wall before Neverlight Grove
Sure.
and operate from there?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Talking about,
Neverlight
Oh.
Grove. Screeching plants that screech.
Watch
Watch out for those.
Basically, I imagine there's a lot of maybe Petra in the lab and just chipping in and going over Underdark survival guide.
Yeah.
Yes. And some of the Void Knights might know a little bit about that, because maybe some of them might have gone down there a couple times, but not anything substantial. You notice that the spokesperson for that, and leader of that group is a Void Knight by the name of Rinvera. She's the redheaded one. The apprentice of Cinereth, the leader of all the Void Knights.
We should have a few more, if we can, a few more physical reinforcements for the Void Knights, specifically because of Phasris.
Oh,
Right.
Phasers.
I'm gonna say
you gotta let them know about
Adelheid
Phasers.
or the Drakenmask dwarves might be able to be spared, a couple more to be spared in there.
Okay.
How's their physical equipment? Is it all magic based or
The Void Knights? Or
everyone?
The Paladins?
The paladins have their divine smites.
They have
so just,
smites and stuff. They have they have scale and armor and stuff and battle axes and stuff.
Void Knights should have cantrips.
Void, yes, they do.
And
They're
then-
basically blade singers.
Yeah.
Well, basically, they are.
They're blade singers, but also have access to graviturgy spells.
And armor.
Blade Singers already have armor.
Oh, I thought blade singers were naked.
No.
No, they wear light armor.
Yeah, light armor.
Well, why do you think they were naked?
Easier to move.
Let's
I
see.
picture them like monks with swords.
I was gonna say Dancer from 14. It's just like
Yeah.
here's some lacy
I'm
cloth.
not gonna lie, I'm thinking of the dancer from Dark Souls 3.
Ah,
Yeah, I see it. I
Yeah.
see it.
So your what is the monster manual?
oh yeah. Now we get on to who's the leader of this place and who's coming.
Well, real quick, I want to discuss some more stuff before we get to that.
Alright, what did I miss?
We've already beaten
A couple
everything.
more dwarves are coming with B team in case because those people are really magical, the void knights and stuff.
wait.
So Phasris could fuck them up. So they're gonna have a few more physical hitters.
Now we're gold team.
Gold team now.
All right.
Gold
so,
team.
page 350. So the Draken Mask guys, technically, I'm gonna say what stats they literally have.
Alright.
They literally have the stats of a thug. Like,
So they're
Oh,
useless.
fuck. Okay.
So they're mad useless.
No, I think thugs are pretty decent. Do they have like 32 HP or something like that?
And pack tactics.
Oh, well,
like-
there you go.
They're pretty legit.
But basically, the point is that in game and out of game, explanation is they're gonna take care of the small shit, like a group of poisonous snakes or one small dretch demon or something. You guys are called in when the big threat that they can't handle is called, and you can have them in the fight, but they're gonna want the spoils, and technically you get less experience because it's divided.
Yeah.
So it says in
Who's
the
getting
game.
spoils?
The people, anyone helping you with the big fight,
Fuck 'em. If you fight, you get loot, kind
and
of
they
thing.
could die, obviously.
Yeah.
Some of you may die.
Most of you
That's
will
a
die.
sacrifice.
So
I'm willing to make.
the High-Nath dwarves have the stats of a Lord's Alliance member in the book.
Oh.
But no, thugs are one of those dudes that are like, why is your CR so low for how much value you have? They're pretty legit.
They have
Squeeze
halberds.
my arm.
What?
The High-Nath dwarves have halberds and have chain shirts
Not
and
that
shields.
Okay.
Right here.
It's weird. They have shields, but halberds are two-handed weapons.
Yeah.
They're really
One more
strong in that
time.
arm.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Phalanx.
And then Zalpa will be there with you, and she has the stats, I believe, in Volos. There's a martial adept creature.
Martial adept creature.
I have Volos right now.
Alright, so we understand what's going on with them. I scratched my nose on the inside.
We didn't need to squeeze that hard.
Yeah, martial arts
Adept
adept. Martial arts adept.
Okay.
Alright. So we have everything understood about what's happening, correct?
Except for who's leading this place and
Yeah.
who's coming.
We have something to talk about.
Oh,
And
actually-
I put the crown on the table.
Actually, that does make sense.
What?
The man left.
No, just like, we're going over tactics and whatnot, so it would make sense to,
To do inspiring leader.
well, to like, check out some stats.
I would probably got like a night.
Void Knights are going to address to everyone that they are going to provide lizard mounts to everyone.
Hey!
Unless you have your own ways
Yeah, I'm
mounts you
good.
prefer.
Thank you, though. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
love
we
it.
got
Fuck,
the
You got-
coolest mount in all of Voros right now.
Are they giant
Daniel
eel hounds?
Elkman.
Danny Ackman is
They're giant red ones.
Sear shoe?
What kind of a lizard is it?
Do they swim?
I don't think
Are these aquatic, like amphibious
I,
ones?
let's assume that they're not.
they look like this.
Yeah!
Hey.
It's like Savvy.
Yeah.
Yeah, basic
Except
lizards that people from
green
the
red.
Underdark
There's a
use
stat
as
for
well.
them in here. Giant red lizard. Climb speed and a walk speed.
So no water speed.
Walk
It's
on
spider
I'm gonna
climb.
be a crocodile at some point.
What?
Yep, I'm gonna do it.
They only have 19 hit points, so they're just basically a ride.
Okay.
The Void Knights came in on these things on their carriage.
What's their movement speed?
30, and they have a 30 climb as well.
Not
They're
bad.
climbing.
They can go upside down.
You're
Like
still
They're-
faster
they're,
than
they're
it.
monitors or geckos.
But are you gonna
Geckos make sense.
Are you gonna want a Naruto run throughout the entirety of the Underdark again?
If I want to sit, I can sit.
And you can sleep while you travel,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Or do we want to try and make another cart?
I have enough wood to make another cart.
You can probably request the wood from here.
Could we
You could probably
request
just take
something
one of the carts
sturdier?
that's outside.
I mean, we could take one of the carts if they would provide us one.
Yeah.
Give you a cart.
Not
Well-
exactly, because the Underdark is so rugged and rough, it might just destroy the car over time.
Yeah.
Fair enough then.
Especially
Yeah,
since the
bitch carts
beginning
out
of it
of
was
it.
really icy with lots of hills going up and down.
We have mending.
True.
It wouldn't matter, not if it gets entirely smashed like it did before.
And
Yeah.
bullets smashed your thing
We
up
can
last
fabricate
time.
a new one.
Yeah.
Can we?
I mean, you can
Could, but
fabricate
there's
one
only
too if you got
there's
enough
so
wood.
it's still resources that we could use for something else.
Not sure if it has.
Plus you're getting all fucking mounts anyway, so having the cart would be
Okay.
Okay.
Another thing is plans to. It's good to let the other team, Team B, know that basically because Petra, if they need to resupply, then we should probably meet up, kind of thing.
okay.
Here you guys go. There's your roster.
Oh,
Oh
I would also.
There's your name, their names and roles. You need to put down what role you want them to have. Like back guard, honor guard, scouts, runner between the scout and your guys.
We crossed out Pan.
Who is? Yeah.
Fuck Pan.
Who's the lieutenant? Like who's relay information from your group to the group as a whole? Stuff like that. You guys
I
gotta
was
decide
literally
that.
made to be a scout.
Honor guard?
It was like
They have titles, but you can make the role whatever you want after I wrote. You can
You mean
roll,
like-
roll, comma, write whatever role you want.
So
them to
honor
have.
guard at the front is the front, right?
That it's Everstark's honor guard. It's her honor guard, but you can have them take whatever role you'd like.
Right.
Okay.
Fuck, I was gonna say something. But
How
You can
fast
decide
is
that
your
later.
friend Zelpa?
Yeah.
Or now.
We'll
Might be a
decide.
scout.
We'll decide that in a
We-
minute.
What level
we
monk
can
is she? Hey, Ryan?
She has a martial adept
Oh, okay.
stat block from
Oh,
below.
so she's not nearly as strong as Lev is.
No.
No one is.
She's good though. She's still pretty good.
no,
What's his speed?
she's
I
alright.
Again, that, we can settle. We can settle that in a minute.
Let's just look it up.
not looking.
I just figured she should be able to be a scout.
We can scout together.
If she has good stealth and good movement speed, then she should be a scout.
Movement she's 40.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I kind of think it might not be a bad idea to Yulia to stay behind, wait for all of basically the reinforcements,
Right.
and lead a third group,
come
Yeah.
the mega group, to just sweep.
The
kind of
boys.
thing.
That's the cleanup group.
That's like the super cleanup group.
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
That works.
She's
but-
she's leading the cavalry.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you can cross her off if you're not
Go
going to use it.
cavalry.
So we
Hey,
should,
we're
we
fine
should
with
still
being
have
heroes.
the choice of who's becoming the next leader, though,
Mm-hmm.
because even though dwarves work off the idea of being on the front lines again.
You know what? They might leave that to the citizens while
I
you're
was
gone.
gonna say, why do we need to make that choice? For
Yeah,
them?
we don't need to
It's
make
their
that
own-
choice for
it's
them.
their city.
Yeah.
All right.
So
We are kingmakers.
This is more like who do they want to be their tent currently while we're doing this.
I
So-
rolled a tamper with the election.
basically, we're the two forward teams. We have Yulia to stay back and have the big team to just.
Everyone voted
Yeah.
for adoption.
Okay.
King of the dwarves.
That's Russian interference. Stop it.
Let's see. I've got everything.
I'm gonna sue you for
Right.
claiming that.
Everything is
Oh,
Russian
so
interference.
what are the honor guards? Like, are they also
They're
thugs?
spearmen.
No, in the book, they are Lord's Alliance guards.
The Russians hack my guys.
They have shields and pole arms.
They have shields, halberds, 11 hit points.
No, I didn't see that.
The dwarves, they got
I know.
advantage on poison.
So they have 11 hit points.
AC of
between them.
16.
AC of 16.
Only 11.
All these dudes are getting fucking one shot if we run into a nasty area.
Inspiring.
Yeah, but if they get one shot,
Yeah.
that means we're
And
fine.
you guys might you can
Select the
mix them
damage
up
that
too.
we
You can
won't
be like,
take.
oh, some of Drakenmask's guys and some of Adelhide's people together in one group. It's up to you. That might cause more bickering. It's up to you though.
I'll let you decide that when.
Can we get a Void Knight with us to help, like, keep
The
these?
Void Nets are going all in the in.
All 2,000 of them are going in there.
All 6 of them.
All 6 of them.
All
one of them.
And you guys could establish like
That's all they need.
either if you want to do like a guard around you guys, a rear guard, a forward scout. It's up
So
to
happy
you.
my baby girl's leading the charge. Proud.
Yep.
Proud?
I feel like a
My
dad.
daughter!
My little girl.
Going to
Baby
war.
girl. Going to war.
War.
Women have finally been letting the military guys.
My little girl out to destroy people.
I'm thinking.
My baby! Same China!
I'm thinking we have 3 ranks, basically, or 1 or 2, or 2 or 3 ranks. We have basically.
We'll put the Drake Mask guys in front of us so they take the hits.
Well,
Jesus.
all the
Fuck
frontliners. Well, the Draken Masks will be in the front rank with the frontliners. Then in the back rank or mid rank, it's all the squishies and the honor guard.
And then have us bring up the rear.
Yeah, because the honor guard they're not too tanky, but they can stand in the way of monsters.
So would we
What are
have
the Drake Mask guys like kit? What is their loadout?
It's they're thugs technically. So
They have,
They have 32 HP a
They're
pop.
pretty decent.
So they're stronger than the honor guard.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Or they have more health.
They're more health than the honor guard, but
Can we
they
equip
and
them
they
with
have
big
pack
ass like tower
they have
shields?
maces and crossbows
Your normal soldier is
and
better
leather
than
armor.
a
So they have
Psychom.
really low armor compared to
Dude trained to fight
Adelhide's
false
people.
Can we equip them with
Never
big ass
done
shields?
so.
It's up to you to spend that
The
money.
2 doors.
Basically,
Well, if they have the crossbows, we can have them as a firing line.
No, that's true.
but
Riot
yeah,
shields.
basically, if the Draken Mask guys get jumped with the rest of the frontliners, it's not going to be as bad. They're not going to die as much.
So, Are we gonna have Lav up there with the Dracomax guys, like a scout?
Yeah.
Are we
Lav
moving
is
our
up
people
again.
in between in these lines? Or are
we-
we like
are
the
we-
back line?
We can
Well,
legit.
because what I'm thinking is we have a front blob,
Yeah.
and then we have the squishier blob behind.
behind.
What am I
Where are
saying
you guys
is,
in that?
yeah, are we
We're
spread
the
out?
squishy blob.
Oh,
Okay.
but
Okay.
we're tanky enough to where we can deal
I
with
say,
the
like-
lines.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Y'all in the front lines, and then we like.
Okay.
So our group is
Okay.
spread out amongst
Right.
us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
That's fine.
Because like one fireball and all of the Everguard are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
I want to point out I should also be a scout because I can climb walls and I have good stealth.
Yeah, if you want to do a triple scout like in front of everybody.
Because I'm not good in a big fight. I need to be out in front. That's weird.
Oh,
Basically,
how is Zelpa's vision in the dark?
Wait!
I know.
I have
also a proposition.
I don't. Please tell me that's right.
since I have blind sense.
Yes.
I'm gonna give
I
her
don't know.
my devil sight mushroom.
Oh, with devil
last an
eye.
hour.
Yeah, it only lasts an hour, but just in case she needs it.
Sure, she'll take that.
Oh, we should also ask how many of them can see in the fucking dark.
Yeah,
Oh, most of them are dwarfs, so yeah, they're good.
Okay.
I also want to point out.
just like hey, use this in a pinch.
Yeah.
Well, I have 4 more.
You have one more?
Yeah.
Well, can I?
Can I have one?
Can you
Oh my
make me
God.
arrows before we leave?
Never mind. I
have
still have
one
one.
arrow.
Speaking
Zelda
of that,
has one. I have one. We're good.
Okay.
Petra's going to take out some goodies.
Nice.
So,
A gun?
you use a bow and arrow, correct?
I have one, yeah.
Okay. So, Petra will give you a quiver. A very specially built quiver that's chunky. It matches your aesthetic.
It's
Cool.
square.
Yeah.
them chunky.
And it can hold. It's like double. It's think like 2 quivers strapped together, but you take out the middle bit.
Yep,
So it can
yep.
hold like maybe twice
as much.
50 arrows about.
Okay.
And
Loco likes you.
it's full. I have made 300 arrows.
Holy shit.
Basically, I spent the rest of my iron on
Arrowhead.
bolts and arrows.
Speaking of stuff,
Okay.
Petra keeps.
You've got 300
Can I get a
arrows
fill
that
up
you
on
can
my
throw.
like little darts?
Okay.
You should have a lot left.
Yeah, that's true. Stone darts. We can do that.
Those stone darts.
Then,
I'm
So-
gonna have 20 of those back.
For my sake and your guys' sake, we
Okay.
write down how our army's gonna be made up here.
Okay.
Wait, so do I have? Are you spreading out the arrows? 'Cause I don't know if Koresh needs arrows.
Oh, I
Any
forgot
arrows,
20.
bolts.
Okay.
I got like 40.
Okay. So, do you want to write the arrows in the bag of holding, or?
Yeah, we can do that.
I can always go for more.
So it's 250 arrows for you, 50 arrows for you.
Yeah.
I use crossbow bolts just to
What
let
would
you know.
happen?
I also made 280 crossbow bolts.
Oh.
I made basically I spent the rest of my iron on ammo.
I would like to give. Have Petra give 20 of the stone darts to Zelpa as well.
Sure. She's like, these are made of stone.
But they're
They-
cheap.
They fly well?
They fly alright.
Alright.
It takes a little bit of heft, but they go.
Wait, you said 280?
You like practice with them in the room.
Bolts.
Yeah.
Yes. Then for Luke, there's he also has a special bolt quiver.
We have 155 of those left. They're
You
surprisingly
said 250
helpful.
of these, right?
Okay.
Right?
Oh, the arrows, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened if you put a bunch of like ammunition inside the bag of holding and then turned it loose? It's just
Just a bucket of shurikens.
It's like a hwacha.
So
it just mists a dude.
the special quiver for Mr. Rockhold
That's not his name.
has
Just let him go. Stop being an asshole, Caleb.
basically
I'll reach my big Meemaw hand over there and smack the shit out of you.
Not me, Ma.
so yeah, basic quiver, except at the very bottom it's got like a little detachable bit.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
a brush. This brush, the idea is you can apply poison to the brush, put it in, and so whenever you pull out a bolt, it's poison.
Nice.
That's cool.
And
Yep.
yeah,
So you can poison like a whole lot.
I can poison every arrow I pull.
theoretically.
Nice.
Every arrow.
If you have enough poison.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's just, you don't have to spend an action or a bonus action to apply it every time, in theory. But that was, I thought of that on my own, just one day, like, wait a minute, that'd be cool.
All I have to do is load it with poison.
Yeah. You just gotta fill like a little bottom.
Yeah,
Bottom
So I want more poison.
got it.
Luke.
What?
I can test poisons.
So can Eris.
Kind of.
Well, regardless, like,
You mean poison?
he has to find
should be
it.
able
He has
to
to find
Never
poison.
mind. Never mind.
I'd still be able to test like Like, oh, that feels like it does this. That's a paralyzing agent.
Petra's up.
It's not gonna
Yeah,
fuck me
hold
up.
on,
but
hold
like,
on.
Let, let him
Second.
finish. Let him finish.
How many days until we're setting out?
It's up to you.
How much time do you?
We want to make haste.
How much time do you need?
How much time do you need?
Not much, but I have
A day or two?
maybe a day or so. I have 2 adamantine ingots left. I would like to, if you are willing, to coat your fist in it.
If that's allowed, let's
Ooh.
fucking go.
I say possibly,
What
yeah.
does that do? What did that make you?
Basically, when you hit a structure, you automatically crit.
Bro.
But and basically, it's easier for you to break objects.
Fuck yeah, let's go with it.
Oh.
To be fair, if you're just punching because you double die, it does literally nothing. But it's cool flavor.
Yeah.
All right. So as far as the poisons go, looking at a list of poisons that are just in the DMG or whatever, would they happen to have any crawler mucus? Because those are Underdark creatures.
Carrion crawlers?
Carrion crawlers. Those are Underdark creatures.
In the DMG you said it was?
Yeah. So it's just the mucus of a carrion crawler.
Right.
What do you need?
It's not even like treated at all. It's just their stuff. It's a contact poison. So I guess I could put it on the bolts as well.
How much what's the worth of it and how much damage does
gold.
it do?
Per dose.
How much damage does it do?
Doesn't do damage. It paralyzes.
Sorry, paralyzes?
DC 13.
I'd say you might have 1 or 2. It's kind of
Can I have
a
him?
it's hard.
We're gonna need it. We're gonna need it.
I can pay for them.
They're gonna still want you to pay. It's dwarves, man.
That's no problem.
Would we get a discount?
Yeah. Half off.
Half off, so 200 for
Can I have it?
both.
And they need the money to basically fuel more forges to make more
Gotta-
weapons.
Yes.
Yeah, because if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna need as much poisons and venoms and stuff as I can get.
Potions.
I would like to buy.
Yes.
Yeah, we should probably stop
There's
up
a
on
few. There's a
potions.
few available that was left after Selreem's Nazism.
Cool.
What is sorry, you don't keep.
Go ahead.
What is you still think about all this?
He's glad that you did what he wanted to do, which is to go to Varunthar and assemble an army and come back. And he's glad that we're able to finally not run away anymore and feel like we're an actual force. Because he's like the first time you guys were in the Underdark, it felt like
Oh yeah.
you guys were running from all this destruction that was happening.
We're not on the back foot anymore.
And now the tone has shifted,
Hopefully.
where you guys feel somewhat more confident.
The turns have tides.
Yes, what is it?
May I maybe finish one at a time because I wasn't done.
Okay.
Maybe finish my stuff and then do her potions and then do his thing.
We gonna cover my hands in fucking adamantium.
So
Mirrors.
Because basically, I want to see, looking at the list, I want to see what all poisons can I get? Do they have any ether? Do they have any snakes?
I need to look at the
Snakes.
list real
That's one
quick.
of the things on here too.
Is it specifically buildings or just constructs?
Do they have purple? Do they happen to have purple
Pretty sure
worm poison?
They
adamantium
do not have purple worm
constructs.
poison. Or wyverns.
Serpent
Yeah, it might just be objects.
So you can cry chop a
serpent
chair
venom?
into pieces.
Let me see. They probably have some drop poison.
But again, that's super good if we're
They
like
have
stuck in a
drop poison.
building.
How many doses? Can I
But
get
Five.
my way out.
Can I have it?
I'm the juggernaut.
Or wait, they cost. They
200.
cost 200 gold.
Yes. So half off.
Cat is my
yeah.
girl. I love her.
So I can pay for some of that.
Let me see if they have
Even
anything
in like
else.
the animated series, I was like, yo, cat, fuck yeah.
See.
Just watch, just face.
Damn, dude, that armor would be nice.
That's such a good
Adamantine
ability for
armor?
no reason.
Because
Just
if
makes critical
you
hits
give me
bullshit.
that, I need to make the
Empowering.
most of any poisons I
Wouldn't
can get.
think of
I
usually.
need to make the most of it.
So the only reason I haven't been like super on making adamantine armor, specifically because even though it makes you immune to crits, it's not +1.
Right. Yeah, I hear you.
Sit awake.
They have a few assassin's blood made from like plants and stuff. It's ingestible.
Well, they have to eat it. So
Yeah, it's just up to, I'm just listing what they have.
Okay.
That's still good though.
That's
I suggest you have a drink with me.
How long is it gonna take before we like leave?
We're gonna
Like
take
a day
a
or
day.
two.
Like a day?
Yeah.
How long would it take for me to integrate a bow in my arm?
Longer than that.
Okay. I'll put that in the back burner. It'll simmer for a
Let's
while.
see.
Integration.
Yeah, it's an object.
Since integration is a lengthy process.
Sorry, do they have any
Chance.
serpent venom?
Object.
How many of that?
For
certain
adamantine.
venom.
It's a critical hit.
Let me see.
Yay, 4 damage.
They probably have a
2
couple.
damage. Yeah.
Just like 2.
So that
Half
costs
off, though.
serpent venom is
It's 100 gold.
100 per.
100 gold
It's like-
crowns.
I'm just using normal gold for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder.
It'd be 10 crowns then.
So hold on. I wonder if the adamantine would be better for Lav, since she actually uses her fists.
So I only deal 2 damage. with
Like
my
some
fist.
adamantine knuckles.
Yeah, something like that. Just because
So, like,
like,
gauntlets
because it'd be like a critical hit of a max of 4 versus whatever the fuck her max output can be.
Speaking of, if that's good, Petra would bring out what seem to be these 2 maybe like like monk hand wraps.
Yeah.
Oh, they're made of gold.
Those, except they have adamantine plates woven into them.
Speaking of which,
She would say, "These you could use these, but they're incomplete." And it looks like something along the line of like mantras or something are in each plate, kind of thing. But it's very incomplete and it looks rough and unfinished. Those were meant to be bracers that would make one more defensive.
I'm so happy.
I didn't have the object. They're
Thank you.
If we come across something, I would like to make them complete them.
I want to point out
You
you
can
could put like
integrate the,
spikes on them, make them do piercing damage if you wanted to.
So you probably integrate a little bit of adamantine in them too to make them that.
Yeah, they have the adamantine.
okay.
yeah, the braces of defense made out of adamantine.
Well, no, they're not bracers of defense.
But they will.
Yeah.
Yes.
They
But they
should be.
They will be.
Yes, they're incomplete.
They
Have
have
braces of
potential.
fence.
No offense.
We don't pay
Um,
for it.
I guess that's about it for me of the poisons.
Potions, right?
Yeah.
So that uses half my gold to buy all that stuff.
Yeah.
Some good points.
So,
Yeah,
for potions, you can find minor healing, greater healing, and superior healing.
All of them.
I'll take the money.
That's
Do
expensive.
you have the
From the
money
bank?
for that?
600?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, you can find potion of vitality, and where is it? And you can find stuff like poison neutralizer, like a antitoxin, stuff like that.
Anti-venom.
We could also
And
try
that's
to
about
talk
it
to
in terms
Zalin.
of the regulation.
Okay, cool. So,
What does she want to do after this?
I mean, Celebrine's not around anymore,
She could teach you how to
but
make better
his
drug
damage has
poison.
been done in terms of the
Yes, you already
items
know.
available.
I'm so sorry.
God, why you always
I
throw
kind
stuff
of
at
reverse
me?
engineered
I'm
it
so-
already. It comes from a certain spider.
She might have some drought poison.
So potion. What are the prices?
Did she
of
come
these?
with us?
Do we have the prices of magic items based on rarity? Is that-
Oh, yeah, that should be in.
You're using normal gold,
Well,
right?
what
I think that's Xanthos is crafting. I
What
think
are you
DMG
looking
might
for,
be.
boss?
well, what potions do you
Your boss is
are looking
dead.
for?
Why would you
All
bring
those
up a
healing
name
ones
like
I
that?
want.
So healing potions.
Wait, Ryan, how much was
Normal. I think normal minor potions are 50. Anything after that, it goes up to like 250 and 500 per.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
They get a little spendy.
Yeah, like good, better potions, very expensive.
How much was that grappling hook?
Yes.
I think you already spent it.
It was like 300
How much
bucks.
do you need?
Yeah. I forgot to put that down.
Put it down.
Okay,
How much can she give me?
so my current gold value, because
Petra's net worth.
yeah, currently, and this is without just doing stuff. I have 4,150 gold.
Nice.
Vorovian gold or gold?
Yeah.
Vorovian gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's, so we have even more then.
So
No,
No, no.
4,000 like of our
Gold.
regular
Just
gold.
normal gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
normal gold.
400 dwarf gold.
So using twice the creation cost from Xanathars, but half the purchase cost per rarity in the DMG works too. Healing is 50, greater is 200 and 250, superior is 2,000 to 2,500, supreme is like 20,000 to 25,000.
It's like a
How
range.
much is that? How much would a supreme even heal for? I'm sorry.
Supreme heal
Like 10d4.
is 10d4 plus 20.
Yeah.
Ooh,
But you don't have that
Yeah,
type of
I
cash.
don't even
yeah.
need. I don't have that type of health.
Yeah.
I don't need it.
Yeah.
Um.
At most, graders and minors.
Yeah, graders and minors.
Yeah.
Then.
How much is it to dip my weapon in silver?
It's a silver weapon? There's a cost for it. I don't know it.
To dip in
Don't we still
silver.
have the silver whetstone?
You need 250?
I don't know. I think it might have. Did you trade it away for someone?
It's probably expensive.
He says yes.
What did you guys trade the silver whetstone for?
We traded it
We
to
traded it for
Clamor
some
for
stuff to
adamantine.
Clamor.
Oh, Climarak, yeah.
Yeah, should we tell them about Clamorak?
You an asshole.
Clamorak's gonna be a problem when we get to fucking when we get to
We'll
Menzo.
have to go back
Oh, it's
through.
900.
It's only 100 GP.
But it takes 3 weeks.
What?
I wish I had more.
It's a silver weapon?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Well, it takes them 20 days. So just about 2.5 weeks. You
Oh.
don't have the type of time.
To silver weapon?
So
Yeah.
Patrick can do it.
She can do it.
You can do it in
on the
2
way.
seconds.
And you're just gonna do
10
your axe
10
anyway,
minutes.
right?
10
What?
minutes.
You need silver arrows rather than silver fucking axes.
Oh, I was gonna use my fucking hands.
It would probably. It might be much cheaper to get him a magic bow.
I already have magic bow.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Oh.
it's already
I know.
there.
Oh, yeah, no, then your arrows are fine.
He just wanted it for the grappling hook.
Okay.
I'm not for the grappling.
I
For
might
the sword,
get some
rapier.
silver
Oh.
because I don't have a magic crossbow.
Oh,
Okay, so potions.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, how many
He
how
needs
many
a
do they
magic
have
crossbow.
available?
I need a magic crossbow.
Regular.
I could use a magic sword.
He could use a magic sword.
Let's do potions. So healing. If they're normal,
You have a
common
magic
ones,
mace, though.
I
The
do,
base
but
healing ones?
the damage is higher on my long
let's
sword.
say as much as you want, really.
Oh, he took all the fucking magic weapons, didn't he? That punk bitch.
Yeah.
I did.
The greater, they probably have like 5. Superior, they probably have only 2.
So, like,
And it would
I feel like we
take
haven't even
somebody-
used
all
one.
5 greater would be how much?
Fuck!
How much is greater again for healing?
Greater is like 200, 250.
We'll go 250 because dwarves are in the middle of mountains. There's not a lot of commerce and trade here.
But do we still get a 50% discount?
damn it.
Yes.
So 125.
125 per deal.
Okay. 125 times 5 for the greater.
I'll be buying all of
I
it.
think
How
you
much
and
is
I are
that?
good. We got
It's
heals.
6.5.
I'm not concerned about having.
Do you guys need potions or do you guys good on heals?
I'm a healer.
Huh?
Are you sure?
I don't get hit very often.
Well, regardless,
I'm
you should
stingy,
still
but I'm a
have
healer.
healing potions on
What do
you.
I have on me?
Because if some of the people that can heal you are too far away, then you're kind of fucking.
disintegrate.
Yeah, you need to be able to fucking heal yourself.
Okay, I think I know what I want to do.
Oh, by the
So-
way, I have 10 antitoxins, by the way.
Good to know.
I want
Drink
to
them all.
basically,
And 7 holy
if I
waters.
can, basically buy everything necessary to make a common is +1 weapon common?
I think so.
Then I want
Okay.
to basically buy because it's only like 50 gold to make a common magic item.
I don't have any
So
potions.
I want to spend everything I need to
Wait,
make.
a +1 weapon?
Yes,
It's uncommon.
it's
It's
uncommon.
yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna say,
fuck.
that's not common, is it?
Okay, yeah, I was about to. Is that common?
No, common are like less
Yeah.
interesting effects.
Yeah, much less.
Or more interesting, less
Uncommon.
power.
2 weeks.
I get like a +3,
Shut up. Shut up.
+3 dart.
You don't have anything.
Uncommon.
Yeah, it's uncommon.
Okay, so
Still.
then I think I would like to buy basically everything one needs to craft 3 uncommon weapons. So was it you need bows and
Two crossbows and a sword.
two crossbows and a sword.
Long sword, ideally.
And
Just make the weapons, just the things you need to just.
holy.
Well, could you take the weapons that we have currently and just add magic to them?
Basically, I buy the materials to do that.
I think Luke tried to do that last time, and not anything was
We have
available.
materials except for the one magic thing.
Yeah. You,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
that's
not
fair.
really here.
That's fair. Okay.
I said
But-
650.
Victoria just didn't roll up with like a thing of dragon's blood. Like here you go, dip
Yeah,
them in.
So you were trying to get a magic weapon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, work for my rapier.
I just give you mine.
Yeah, I think it's at
Well, mine is
650.
integrated, mine is
Possible. I don't remember. Damn.
Yes.
What resources do our pals have? Do they have
And
anything that we
Sorry.
can use to make
Regular
a
potions
You're saying
for
sorry
make,
for
a,
it.
make a magic
Regular
weapon?
Well, magic weapon. I'm literally dangling
50.
in front of
Can
you.
they bring something to
Mine
us?
is on my
It'll take a while.
It's like
I can't remember.
50 to make a
It's a
healing
campaign,
potion.
right? We have
Yeah.
time.
Just hold it with your hand.
Yes, if you really want
I'm going
to,
to request
So you
it.
can't use it.
if you guys really want to, you can request that any more reinforcements coming should bring things that can make magic items.
If
Yeah.
no magic items.
Bring guns.
Well, again, it's like by the time they meet up with us, we don't know when that'll be.
Yeah.
Better later than never.
If is the real question.
Still, whatever. If they bring it and we don't meet up with them, they still have it to use themselves.
Rather have it and not need it than get it and not have it.
Right, Corian and the rest will know that
Okay.
for you.
Not go ahead.
So is there
Any
anything?
of you Bladesingers got anything magic I can just take?
They're
They don't
Nice.
know. They're not letting you take their shit.
Not if I take it from them without them knowing.
True.
You're really gonna burn these bridges right now?
Right when we're about to go into war.
I'm burning my bridge, not yours.
Right when the bridge is
You
being
you
built.
are part of this
you're,
group.
You're a representative.
Yeah,
of the-
you're a
I'm being stupid. Come on.
And I know, I understand, but again,
So,
like we're
No, Luca's thinking about it because I didn't do it.
so the person who needs a magic weapon, we can just silver it. You? Yes.
like
Oh yeah, Petra can just silver your weapon.
yeah, and
So
I guess for
You want to silver the magic?
I have a temporary.
It's
Just long term. I would
Oh, yeah.
not
How many
amazed.
bolts could you
because he
silver?
makes like what 1d6. Yeah.
I'd rather have the D8.
Thank you.
How many
Although
bolts
next
could you
level
it's
silver?
not
is a little bit less.
not
so
magic?
my
No.
melee
Probably?
dex could
Yeah,
extra
it's not.
D8
Oh,
anyway.
How many bolts could you silver?
Mine's fine.
I tried to offer him mine.
Doesn't just add
but-
D8
Then how much
to
silver
mine,
we can
so
buy?
I like mine in my arm.
Ooh,
of divine energy.
nice.
It's so much simpler to just steal things. Come on.
Never mind, it is magic. It's good.
Punch the wall.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah,
It's up to him. If your fists now count as adamantine with those. No.
Sure.
Oh, cool.
So Ryan.
So when you hit a object, you automatically crit.
You blast through a door.
Or if we have to punch more vials. That's why you'd also
Oh, that's a good
you'd
point.
also notice Petra has a bow and arrow now.
Ah, that's why you gave her a quiver on the model.
Yes.
Okay.
She has a quiver and a bow and arrow now.
Punch bios?
The
Jewel Black.
The Jewel Black's
Black
effect.
Oh.
in case something like another mechanic
I
like
see,
that
I
happens.
see.
Oh, that's clever.
Because my Eldritch Blast can't target that, so I have a bow now.
I see what you mean. Okay.
So
Luke.
how if you could figure it out? I'm not sure how heavy is an arrow? Do we know?
I can look
So it's
for it.
10 arrows.
10 arrows for a pound.
It's one unit.
Okay, so one arrow is a tenth of a pound.
Yes.
So. Man, it's not solid. I mean, basically, what I want to do is I want to see how much silver can we get so that I can silver my bolts.
It's silvered by weight.
That's the thing, though. It's only like a coating of silver.
It's not even the
So it's
full
like-
thing.
No, I
It's- Yeah.
It's like the edge.
Might be able to, like, and
Like silver tip.
depending how big like an ingot is, like an ingot like this big, would probably tip like 100 arrows.
It's unfortunate that we don't have any artificers here, artificers.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Well, you kind of like.
That's
Almost.
the next.
I'm as artificer as you can get without actually being
I
an
know,
artificer.
but if we had that, the infusions would be able to help.
Like my
Nice drop.
next character, I was kind of planning on being an artificer.
All right. So for the arrow thing, I don't know. You want some silver arrows?
Yes, because I don't have magic weapon, so I need something else. I need something. No, I don't.
You're a Jagger.
But that for long range. You gotta.
I can't
yeah.
stand on the dagger.
Look,
You can throw your dagger!
Once.
Yeah, and he doesn't have a belt of returning bullshit. So like again.
Returning.
So again, look, range, melee, range, melee,
I can
melee.
do some range.
You can do melee, but you prefer to stay in the back because you're squishy.
And if
Same here.
if I know
Exactly.
if I know correctly, it'll take time to silver the weapon, right? Or the arrows.
Not if he fabricates it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, fucking silvers.
I just throw
Yeah,
my
like-
entire bundle of bolts on the
that's not
ground and
right,
she
that's-
silvers all of them with fabricate.
Yeah, if there's any kind of rules for this, for silvering arrows.
Well, there kind of are. If
For
you're not doing it with magic.
right.
Yeah, for fabricate it would take, or no, without fabricate it would take dipping each arrow.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
assume that it's going to take the same time as the
Yeah.
silver weapons. A couple days less if you're going to allow that because it's just tips of arrows. Fabricate is a spell.
Instant, yeah.
Yeah, so you can silver a single weapon or 10 pieces of ammunition for 100 GP. This cost represents not only the price of the silver, but the time and expertise needed to add silver to a weapon without making it less effective.
Without magic.
Without magic.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, that's by hand.
So with magic, it takes 10 minutes for, I guess, however much. Can you affect more than one bullet at a time?
A single weapon or 10 pieces of ammunition.
That's fabricate?
So fabricate, I've looked into this because it's really weird. Because it says you can make a single object, but you can also, looking into the, what's it, Forge Cleric. Their ritual, you can make a single object. Such as a suit of armor or 10 pieces of ammunition. And so I'm sitting here like,
The game treats like a bundle.
Rules
of arrows
as written,
A bundle of arrows is a object.
So then there you
single
go.
object.
yeah,
There you go.
it's one of those weird things.
Yeah, I know, that works.
So I guess in this case, we can roll fabricate as affecting 10 arrows or bolts at one
I
time.
like to imagine it's a sprue.
Okay.
So technically one object.
Yeah, technically one object.
So
So
over the
that still takes 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So a minute per arrow, basically.
So over the course of a day, you could
Yeah.
do like
This is why I wanted to take a day.
over the course of a day,
We need
using both your
materials,
spell slots.
Yes.
Taking a short rest and then an hour off.
Using both your spell slots, you could do like 50 would probably be enough for now.
Yeah. So
Plus, you can probably ask some of the other wizard folk that are here to help with that process if they're willing.
Oh yeah, no, that's why we do
there you go.
it.
So-
but how many wizards are proficient in blacksmith's tools?
Oh,
That's the problem.
you got to have
Fabricator
that.
doesn't make that matter, does
No,
it?
it does.
No, you have-
does?
you
To
have to-
fabricate, you have to be proficient in the tool used for what you're fabricating.
Oh,
You have to know,
you're
you have to know
right.
how it needs to be made.
That's why I can't just fabricate a gem into two,
Right.
because
Okay.
I'm not proficient
You're
as
right.
duelist.
That's why my artificer has 11 tool proficiencies and will eventually have fabricate.
That's
So
why
she
I'm-
can make just about anything.
That's why I'm considering taking skilled for like 3 more tool proficiencies next time I get a feat.
Okay.
Yeah, my artificer, I'm planning on making 11 tool proficiencies, and she can make tools out of nothing.
Any dwarven wizard can just do stone stuff because
And-
they
and,
get it inherently. I think dwarves get
yeah.
stone covers. Thing.
The artificers are neat.
Stone
Yes, I've
cutting.
noticed.
Yeah. Not blacksmith though.
Yeah.
They're one of my favorite classes.
Yes, I've also played them a lot more than I probably should have.
I haven't played them as much as I want to.
I haven't played any
I
pure
played one
ones.
once.
I haven't played any pure ones. Oh no, Maez was a pure one, but he was an alchemist.
You never used any of the elixirs.
Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah. They just didn't do shit because I don't think the alchemist version of the artificer is good.
Okay, so what are we doing?
You randomly roll potions.
Alchemist is amazing.
I know.
You randomly roll one potion.
Yeah.
The rest you decide.
Okay.
So theoretically, you could be 3 levels alchemist, the rest in sorcerer, launder all your spell slots, and just have like 50 healing potions.
There you go. There you go. I just know that because they don't make that clear enough.
Are you fabricating zeros?
Yes, I'm just trying to figure out the costs. I doubt it'll be more than 3,000 gold to get like 3 ingots of silver.
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out the prices.
Anything else anyone else wants to do?
In this day, if we're taking a day,
Yeah.
I-
Spar with Zalpa?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, I want to go back to that guy that can reverse the effects and phase risk so I can live 23 again. Or 24 now.
Yeah, he's kind of a weird guy. He's
I
kind of
know.
kooky.
I'm taking him with me.
Okay, like you're his like, hey, it worked for me. Look at this guy.
I give you 2 shambling mound bulbs to barter with.
Okay.
He'll be like, I've been looking for these forever.
A pound of silver is 5 GP, by the way.
Pound of
Yeah,
silver.
I heard you help my friend, my companion here grow taller. I need to look older again.
I need a
look too
freaking
young.
pick.
Hey, I didn't
It's kind of
die.
bothering me.
He sees your
Should have
bowls.
told me. I would have brought you one.
I
I
will
was
take the
thinking
bulbs
about
and
it,
I will
but
give
I'm
you
like,
the.
God damn.
I will give you anti-phase risk if you give me the bulbs.
Okay.
You just gave it to me for free.
Bones.
Well, thank you.
He's
So-
gonna like look at you while you're drinking.
Glug glug.
5 GP for
How do
silver?
I feel?
Hold.
You feel like your nose starts running, your ear starts ringing, you have to shit real bad.
Oh yeah, you have to shit. You gotta shit out the.
There's a loo over there.
Can I zoom in with him?
Take your food.
I go to the bathroom.
Roll me a
right-
Constitution saving
I
throw,
go to the bathroom real hard.
real quick. I didn't give it to you,
Constitution
but
is not
Quick,
my-
someone press
my
the digitation
Constitution
as
is,
asshole.
14.
you shit your pants.
Presentation.
Yeah. Oh, Mitch's my shittest.
That's a good one, Ryan. That was snappy. That was quick. Good job.
Oh, like, oh no. Wait.
You,
It shot you up like a foot in the air.
yeah.
It's a one
You don't have to shit anymore.
Okay.
Does he look older than he was in the
If you
video?
take a look
Do
at
I
him,
get slightly more lines?
if you take a look at him, he's got some crow's feet going on.
Stressed.
I'm only 24.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you're stressed the
stress.
fuck out.
I am stressed. So basically, like, I was like,
You got one gray hair on your eyebrow.
my stubble grows out.
Maybe.
And my look like, ooh.
I do want to talk.
Okay,
to,
I'm 24 again. Woohoo.
I do want to talk
Balls
to
drop.
Zalith one more time before we decide to leave. If
Yeah.
she hasn't already
She
gone.
coming?
No,
No, she's here.
Yeah.
She wasn't at the move.
I know she
Yeah.
doesn't. But handle her
Oh, yeah,
situation
sparring.
first.
Oh yeah, for your sparring session, Petra would totally make a wall of stone.
I'll look it over.
Yes.
No, like a 2 big, like thick walls of stone,
Yeah.
and just like basically, 5 panels. Who can punch through this faster? I've been wondering.
Hey.
Xavier, I just.
Lav is gonna take off the wrap.
Yeah, without those.
She's not gonna cheat for that.
I
She's
missed
gonna
it.
take those
Yeah.
out.
I need to get the.
We're plunging through
I'm
stone.
gonna modify the
Roll
pit
the
fighting
Halo's
downtime
effects.
activity for
You
this.
can create additional elixirs by expending a spell slot for a level higher.
Lav is going
You
the
choose-
fuck
and you
in.
choose the elixirs
Because I know in
effect.
those pit fights, if I was actually controlling Lav, I would have won.
Alchemist is actually one of the best.
No, I have an alchemist character I want to play in a long campaign.
They're just weird.
I think I just like the
Flavor.
I like the other two better.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because
The other
like
3 or the 2?
I don't count the UA.
It's not UA.
It's not UA
intelligence.
anyway?
Armor is
Oh, you're right. It
Yeah,
is.
armor is legit now.
Yeah.
Armor is legit now.
So there's armor, alchemist,
I like flavoring alchemist
Goddsmith, and
as a my boy from Heavensford from Stormblood.
which one?
Sickness must be purged?
Sinners must be purged, my boy.
Astrologian.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh.
I was like,
Until
I
Spirit
thought you were
Spark
talking
comes
about
out.
a specific boy. And I'm like, there
I
are plenty
did
of
not do
Heavensward
Tarot
boys.
I like.
They're all pretty great.
I would say I like artillerists the best. I like the idea of armor just because it's Iron Man bullshit.
Like it's cool.
Alright.
It doesn't really fit.
Yeah,
So-
it's so fucking.
But it's cool.
So
It's
for
cool as hell.
for lab, this is the
But it's
Petra. This is the
literally
stone thing, the
Not
stone
the other
ball.
one. Do the other.
That
Yeah, you could.
wraps off because that's cheating.
Yeah. So you're gonna be punching a stone wall. I'm gonna say you get
agree.
good rolls because
It's cool.
did you get the adamantine things?
Yeah, I'm taking them off.
Oh, you're taking them off.
Yeah.
Fair fight.
Yeah.
So each basically chunk has 800 health.
Oh my god.
So have fun.
Okay, it'll take a while. I'll just kind of go through this though.
But like the thing you Rock Lee it, like you take off your bracers and drop them and it just explodes on the ground.
You can make a athletics, acrobatics, and you have to make an athletics, acrobatics, and a con check. But you can replace those with one of them with an attack. So she's gonna do the same.
Or if you want, I can basically make stone wall of stone jungle gym.
Yes.
Athletics, acrobatics, and
A con check. But you can replace one with an attack.
Why are you guys bullying me?
Constitution.
Don't act innocent, motherfucker.
All I did was throw a bottle and miss.
Your bonus, your plus to that con check is equal to half your
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Wait, what?
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Or you have to roll your hit die.
Pause.
Along with
it's
that.
D8, right?
Along with that con check. I think monks are D8.
For what?
She's doing pit fighting rules for this
For
sparring.
this wall?
Sparring.
Oh wait, are you actually fighting her or punching the wall?
Punching the wall.
Okay.
I feel like it might be like a mix of activities.
Yeah.
But Petra's been so curious about how long it basically takes you to get through this. Also,
You are all
Romans-
free now, breaks the wall.
the Romans
Have you seen
IRL
that?
could make concrete,
There's like
and it actually lasts longer than modern concrete.
Shit.
It's still around.
Yeah.
It's 2 hit, right?
Yeah.
For the attack one?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
2 hit? Alright.
It's not your damage.
It's made with like clay, volcanic ash, and seashells
Because it
or
has something to
something.
do with
cool.
like the salt and the dirt and stuff.
Yeah.
It's made with the blessings of a dead god.
And part of the thing is, it gets harder as it cures,
Yeah.
but it takes like 50 years to cure.
They had time.
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, we're not going anywhere.
No one, concrete angel here, please.
Alright, so the con is 11, attack 25, acro 27.
Oh shit, yeah. You get to that wall way faster than Zalpa does.
Okay.
She's like halfway done when you're
When I'm finished.
There's-
Alright.
Bloody knuckles?
Yeah,
Probably not.
Oh.
I imagine like
done
not
stuff
they
for a
got the
long
fist
time.
calluses because
Yeah,
The calluses
just like
go out
it's
like,
under the fur.
Yeah, they go out like 4 inches.
The second set of claws.
a little bit bruised, but ooh.
Yeah, you think those are her claws. No, that's
I give
skin.
Zelda a pat on the shoulder, like, sorry, she's a bit of a monster, I know.
You realize when Zalpa's doing her thing, she only does kicks. She just like kick.
She fucking Chun-Li.
Yeah.
I imagine her like wall jumping off.
How huge are her thighs? Can she helicopter?
Can she kill me?
Maybe. She just dive kicks.
Died!
Dynamic entry.
Oh no.
Died!
No, yeah, it seems like
She
her
might be the
style.
strongest person in this crew.
Open
Chain
hands,
drop kicking.
but she uses kicks. Weird, huh?
Yeah, no,
Open
it's
skin.
strange.
Open
Yeah.
foot.
Because
She doesn't have arms.
Same sect.
She took off her shoes when she was ready to fight.
I'm fucking.
Does she
into
tail
it.
whip people?
You notice she doesn't have a tail.
She doesn't. Just straight up don't have one.
Well, you can't see one.
She's the
on
one
her.
that doesn't have a tail.
Cut it off.
Like freaking Rin from
God damn it.
Blue Exorcist, she just like wraps it around her torso.
I am
Well, you don't see a tail around her.
expending ghostly gaze. Does she have a tail nub?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tail
It does not look like clean removed.
Okay. Okay.
Past history, some stuff went down.
I don't like that, but I can't see her tail nub.
Nope. Okay.
You'll feel it when you kick her ass.
So yeah, you beat her, and even when you're sparring with her too, because it's a mix of activities, we'll say, you end up besting her more often than not.
I expected that. I
Yeah.
don't want to hurt her either.
Right. And you seem like she was like kind of like ugh about everything, but when she's she's like boom, like tunnel vision into her like her training and whatever. She's like emotionless about it.
Oh.
She's just like
what happened is
The
do the thing.
Got that. Boom.
Julie.
Yes.
Oh. So can she run up walls?
Not in the stat block, but I'll say yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's so
because she's
sick.
unique.
She's gonna be my scout then, my fellow scout. I hope she can run up walls. 'Cause
Yeah.
I need
I'm
that.
that fellow scout.
Fuck you.
Y'all run up walls better than you can.
Or I guess the most important
Not anymore.
because the whole run up wall thing is
Yeah,
also
down.
run across liquids.
Oh, Is that
Be upside
are
down and
those
throw things?
one and the same?
Wait,
I believe
3 points
so.
of contact,
It's a
my
month
friend.
thing
I don't
that's like
think Climb Speed lets you do that.
Huh?
Unless it states in the ability.
What
I
is
did
it?
it once already
What?
in game.
Do climb speeds allow you to hang upside down from wall ceilings?
Not unless you have spider climb.
You allowed me to do it earlier, but that's
No, I'm
okay.
pretty sure climb speed lets you do
Then
it.
what's the difference between a climbing speed and spider climb?
You can do it without your hands.
Yeah, I need 3 points of contact if I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
throw
No,
something.
she has to like hold on.
gotta hold
she
on.
can't be like she can't make great sword attacks
Okay.
from the ceiling.
Okay.
She can
But she's a
certainly try.
monk, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, here's another question. Will you allow her to run upside down on a ceiling with her thing? 'Cause I
In
don't
my
know-
head, I've done it.
And that's all that matters.
But I think the ability says vertical surfaces and water.
Fair.
And
So,
liquids.
yeah.
So I don't think that actually works.
Yeah, no, run. You can't run on ceilings,
But she can climb.
but she can like cat sprint.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
monkey bar it
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
She is Catwoman.
Literally.
Yes. What is it, Adachi?
I'd like to go find Moritz.
No, more at Snowview.
Yeah.
Yeah, at 9th level, you gain the ability to move along vertical surfaces and across liquids on your turn without falling during the move.
She's not 9th level,
Okay.
so not quite.
Okay.
But you're looking for more.
She's not 9th level. We're bringing her into the Underdark. That's scary, dude.
Look, we got put in when
It's
we
the
were
cavalry.
7th level.
It's
That's
the cavalry. You guys are the main
I
force.
get it, but you're responsible for it.
I know. Yeah. Why do you think I bought so many fucking potions?
Moritz, you're looking around. You don't know where he lives, so you're never really told where to go to find him.
And I just idle around the church till he comes back to sweep.
He hasn't come back.
Can I ask around for him?
He was dead all along.
Yeah, you can ask around for him.
Moritz?
Moritz Snowview.
Oh, I will break into everyone's house and ask if they're Moritz.
You can find that he's
What's
actually
wrong
visiting
with
the
you?
palace right, the Citadel right now.
He's what?
He's visiting the Citadel.
Let's see if I can find him.
Yeah, you can find him in the main area.
Hey.
Hey.
So, I take it you've heard about the little escapade we had with the false king?
Indeed, I have. And that gives me hope that we can rebuild our churches soon.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe false king means false rules. Maybe you can restore your church.
Exactly.
I will tell you that there are some angry ghosts in there, though, so you might want to be careful. But I feel like you probably already knew that.
Yeah, the spirits of the departed stay with us sometimes.
That's cool. That's cool. Anything I can do to anything I can do to help out before I go?
You are not of the dwarven faith, yes?
I'm not doing it.
I would offer your service in prayer, but it seems like that would anger the ghosts more.
Yeah, they didn't like me too much.
Ah, yes.
I-
Dwarves tend to be.
And I show my 6-foot-tall lump that's on the back of my head. Like, yeah, they clubbed me. As if I were like a seal.
We don't see many seals here. We have to go to the ocean for that.
That's because you clubbed them all.
Can we move forward, please?
Yeah. Moritz doesn't have much to really do.
Okay, just, I wish you luck.
He's like, I might take, while you guys are all gone, I might take a few of the Snowview clan that may still exist, some of them, and go into the church and try to
Get your
stuff
mojo back.
He asks if you have a battering ram.
I know someone who does.
Yeah.
He would
Then
love to
I-
have that and break into the church.
Eris,
What?
I have a job for you.
Yeah. What?
Moritz, this is my friend Eris. He has a battering ram, and he is a battering ram.
We're going to finally use this battering ram right now?
I would like to have it for later.
He wants to bust a door down.
I want to bust a door down.
Oh, you don't need a ram for that.
But I want one.
Use your shoulders.
Use Danny Elfman can do it.
Danny Elfman can do it.
Or Lav. We have Lav now.
It's fine, I'll give him the battering ram.
Okay.
Didn't get to use it.
Okay.
When did you get a battling ram?
I've had the battering ram for a while.
That's your favorite question, isn't it?
I found it in the mines.
Okay.
They're climbing up the mountains.
Yeah, because it has the actual image of a ram on it.
It's a bull now.
Or a bull? A bull, yeah.
Yeah. It looks like it used to have a ram on it, but then it was like edited with like stone shaping and or not magic, but like
Photoshop.
masons tools and stuff to make it look like a bull instead.
It's not actually a battering ram. It's just a JPEG of a battering ram.
Stock image of a bull.
It's a regular battering ram with like a JPEG sheet.
Yes. It's like a battering ram, but they had like a shitty car wrapping of a bull face on it. Okay.
That's all I got.
Who's gonna be your lieutenant to send information to the other parts of the force?
Let me see the names. Also, I still need to talk to Zalith.
Is it like each little squad is gonna get like a squad leader?
Yeah, you can put like a star next to one of the names if you want to put a leader.
What do you mean?
Well, how is the force gonna be made up again? Because I think we didn't really get that all.
Can I see the resumes?
We don't really have much.
Because
they have headshots?
really, because I'm using.
I'm thinking like, basically we have our front line for in case.
Who's the front line?
Yeah, I'm thinking the Drakengard dudes because they have more health, and whoever wants to be on the front line of the party.
It was the Dragon Guards, our monks, and Luke.
Who was the head guard of the prison?
Rufus.
Is he in this?
No.
Dang.
Welcome.
Who was his second?
Is
his second in this list?
Yes.
Rufus Jr.
It's Hosker.
Hosker will be our lieutenant for the Thug Boys.
Okay, so I'll mark that down.
Boy.
And they are part of the front line, not you guys.
I mean, I'm in the front line.
Yeah, we're both gonna be in the front.
So you guys aren't gonna stay together.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Both lines. It's not like we have some dudes like a day ahead. We have a blob where like the front line, it's maybe 100 feet away from the back line kind of
so
thing.
they're all relatively close.
Yeah, but it's basically if an ambush is triggered, only the front line gets affected kind of thing.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you guys were taking up the rear.
No,
we're leading the charge.
And be aware if like something pops off, you guys are like movement speeds away, like rounds away from reaching them, which is a trade-off.
Well, like 100 feet at most, but
yeah,
we're not like super far apart.
Okay.
Yeah. Like the people behind us can look and there they are.
Yeah.
I mean that's still affecting towards us because somebody hits us from the rear. That means that we have to move and haul ass. And knowing and telling them that we should have said, but I forgot at the meeting. I'm just gonna rewind real quick. I'll tell them that we did escape from the draw prison.
Yeah, they know.
Okay, and there were people hunting us.
Okay, what we could do. Because we have 8
there are
people.
probably still people hunting
Just because
us.
Zalith stopped doesn't mean they did.
Yeah.
So if we have 8 people in the Draken masks,
yes,
we could put 4 of them in the front and 4 of them in the back.
Okay.
And then have me and Fel
on each
on
side,
either side,
leading that specific group.
Also, another point of order. I think we should take 9-hour rests.
9-hour rest.
Yes, 8 hours for the long rest, and then basically an hour. So I can get off basically 6 inspiring leaders to give everyone that temporary hit points to shore up and make because that doubles our our dudes' health.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
So it slows our travel time, but I think it's worth it.
So the Draken
We also have
Mask
mounts
Do you want
anyway.
to take point or do you want to take rear?
I'll take point.
9-hour-long rest or
No,
a
you should.
9-hour rest?
Site.
One
Okay.
rest that is
So
9
9
hours
hours.
Take
long.
rear without.
Are you gonna
the,
grow with this
Lu-
Fu Manchu?
the lieutenant.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Fuck yeah,
lieutenant
it's
of the
starting
Yeah.
to do the shape of like.
So
I'm
do you want to
shading-
take
shading
these
get
guys
all
and
that
then
shit
these
right
guys?
I think
Yep.
I fucking like it, dude.
Cool.
I'm going full priest.
Who's the highest rank in the
Eversword?
Yeah.
It's Nazareth.
Don't just freak you.
Nazareth?
Who's the highest?
So should I take Nazarok? Because you are you?
I thought the honor guard was staying in the middle.
Oh, okay. So our honor guard should keep a perimeter around the squishes.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm
Basically,
thinking.
always surrounding you guys.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
So and then Draken Mask gonna be split in half.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Are we good
take.
with that or no?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Are we all good with that?
Maybe a 6-2 split, 6 in the front, 2 in
So
the back.
two for a rear guard.
Yeah, kind of thing.
you
Maybe.
sure about that?
We do backwards.
Well, also, because keep in mind, I have Wall of Stone in case we need
That's
to
true.
protect our back.
So we might not need a back guard even.
Yeah, basically.
I'm not against the idea of having a couple people in the back guard just in case
but that's what-
attack happens.
That's what I'm saying. Basically, that's what the entire of the honor guard dudes are for.
Right.
Right, they're always around you guys.
That's
Yeah,
what they're
but that-
meant to be. Is that rear guard?
I guess, but it's still a second layer defense.
Yeah.
And
Well,
like,
aren't-
not
aren't-
to sound fucked up, these dudes are practically cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Say, aren't the
Oh, no,
honor,
they-
the honor
definitely.
guard guys are like the ones with like 11 HP, right?
Yeah, but with inspiring leader, it's gonna be 20 something.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like we should be careful about putting walls of stone up behind us.
Yeah, that's
We don't want to block like
Yeah.
the big force that's coming.
I'm personally not against having a split team,
okay.
especially like if I'm taking point, I have double sight. I can see clearly in the dark.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he has alert, and he's in the back. We still can't get surprised.
Okay.
So how are we doing the Drake and Mass thugs?
So you have a list, right?
Yeah, I'm saying let's do that.
So Hasker and that entire column, it's gonna
These
be
4. Kelvin, Hasker, Allegor, and Gora.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna be in the back with
Okay, I'll
Or do you
divide
want
that.
to split it 3 and 5 instead?
3 in the back, 5 in front.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So I'll take
Okay.
Kilvane, Hasker, and Allegor in the back.
So they're in the back.
And then the other 5.
The other 5 and me are in the front.
Because I guess part
Are
of
we,
the
are we all good with that?
Sure. The philosophy, I guess, is we have a lot more of our meat in the front with the way we're going.
Right.
Yeah. Because we're more likely to stumble upon things than things stumble upon us from the way we've come.
Correct.
And what was the other principle? Yeah, basically, with how spread out we are, we want to be spread out enough that AoEs don't just insta-kill us,
right?
But close enough that we can all react
and join into a
Yeah,
big
well,
fight.
except I'm thinking the back. So me and the other 3 that are in the back will be a little bit closer than you guys are to the group in the front.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Gorath, Celera, Halk, Torn, and Latrish should all be
with me
in the front.
Yes.
So so for the roll, you guys can put like front and rear guard, or you can divide them up as you want. Like I did this. Like I put a box in the back guard around these 3.
Your guys' hand soap smells so freaking good.
Oh no, they're back, right?
Oh yeah.
Alright, what's going on?
Okay, so we're dividing up the force. I know what order everyone's traveling in. So we have three dwarves in the back guard,
Yeah.
and then some more as a like front force guard.
And again, it won't matter on the side, but we both have alert. So anything that's gonna try and surprise us, we're gonna fucking know what's happening.
Yeah.
And then Ares is in the back.
Yeah.
So the honor guard are actually staying with
Get
you
your boys
guys
in the back.
in the middle.
You really want to be in the back with
Your
the
boys.
All right.
I am a brown bear.
Okay.
And then
I'm arguably as tanky as you guys.
what is Zalpa doing?
Was a druid, yeah.
What's your role in this?
I thought we were gonna both scout
You and okay.
in front
Scout.
with
Yeah.
Luke, right?
Yeah. So Zalpa, Lab, and Luke are scouts,
Yeah, we're doing Anke.
Got it.
and then the honor guard are on like cover duty
Right.
for the main middle group.
Maybe we should only have 2 scouts. Because if we give... because if Luke is scouting, right, he has the gem with Dimension Door. If things go bad, he can take someone else and instantly pop back to the
He
party.
can take Zolpa. I have the speed to just get out.
Not if it's like a whole fucking mad area
Or a trap.
or a trap. If you get stuck in something where like
Like a
you are
net.
literally in the middle and you can't move,
Or
you're
cable.
fucked.
Hit.
You know,
Do we have to
it.
start with Dimension, or could we put that later? Because I wanted to do something.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, okay, then you two specifically decide what you want to do
You want
with
to
that
give me a
group.
gem with Dimension Door?
No. What I want to do, I want to talk to the Blade Singers. I want to get Disintegrate on the 6th level on the Topaz. Don't they have Disintegrate?
Okay.
Or Chain Lightning?
Giga Wizard might.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would.
So that's a one use.
That's a one-use thing that we can
Void Knights wouldn't
use
have that.
for
The-
a problem.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, they'll be glad to do that. Zelmify will be glad to do that.
Yeah, so it's a one-use thing for a problem.
I like that.
Okay,
Disintegrate.
so by that nature, then having a party of 3 would probably be better.
Okay.
And then, what kind of 3rd level spells do they have?
What do you want?
Haste.
Sure.
Ooh, that's a good call.
Can I get 2 hastes?
Yep.
Okay.
No.
Spell gems, man. Like it literally says like what each faction can provide for everyone. Like the Void Knights do the lizards.
So
or
here's
some of
the
them do
thing.
scouting
Here's the thing.
parties
I
and
can
stuff.
get. I still haven't used Fast Friends. We could replace that with a haste and get 3 hastes.
That sounds worth it.
Worth it? Okay, that's what I think. I think so too.
Honestly.
Yeah, and it says
So I'll do that.
for the mages and stuff. They will give you guys like spell stuff if you want, like in terms of spell gems and stuff. So yeah.
So
They
I have
provide
3
that.
castings of haste now,
Okay.
and 1 casting of Disintegrate for any one particular problem that we may encounter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we have
And
so
then
the monks and the rogue on scouting duty. Everybody
So,
else in the middle
Eris
surrounded
in
by
the
the
back?
honor guard.
Eris
Yeah.
in the back.
What's the DC for the Disintegrate?
I think it's 17,
17?
I believe.
And then you're in the front.
Yep.
I believe for this one it's 17.
Keep
You
in
don't want
mind-
in the front?
Petra has Hold Monster.
Yeah, I'm by myself.
Yes.
And she can stun.
I
Yes.
think I think
yeah,
Adagio said
Disintegrate
he was going to be in the
and,
back with Eris as a
Which
bear.
it's the same DC.
So
as
that's
I can
probably
do
going to
right
be
now.
his
Yeah.
preferred method of transportation.
It's still better that if it comes up, auto fail it.
Is that worth
You
you
want a
wasting a
lizard?
polymorph or a wild shape for a day?
Where are you gonna be in this militia?
In the back.
With Eris?
Yes.
Is that worth wasting a wild shape every day for?
Why would I be wasting all shape?
You said you were gonna be a bear.
I said I can be a bear.
When the time comes, I guess. Okay. So
alert him to danger.
You're breaking the whole idea of the formation by this point.
Fine, I'll go in the middle.
Okay, middle.
Petra's
in the middle.
Yeah.
We said the middle. Everybody else in the middle. 2 tanks on the outside. Everybody else in the middle. That way it protects you guys with the honor guard surrounding, in case something's not doing an AOE but is coming charging right for you. That was explained like 4 or 5 times.
To be fair, if we are having a lot of players in the back, we could have more Drakenmass dudes in the front, and then even if we're 200 feet from the front at absolute max, bows go further than that.
Yeah, whatever everybody wants then.
Yeah, I want to get this settled.
So you want to be in the back?
No, I'll be in the middle.
Okay.
You'll be in the middle.
I didn't mean to take away anybody's fun, but it's like we explained it. It was an idea. Nobody said anything until like the last second.
So I'm gonna crush in the middle.
I don't mean to be that guy.
So here's what I think.
It's fine.
We're the strongest people in the group.
You're correct.
We don't need protecting. We are the protection.
I agree with you, but also cannon fodder.
Huh?
I'm in the middle.
I know everything.
So let's like fuck those guys.
Yes, they are all weaker than every single one of us. Have a body in front of you. The only reason why I'm saying that me and him should be on the outside is because we have more health and we can take more damage.
And we have alert.
And we have alert.
Yeah, so no sneakies.
Yes.
Yeah. And I can increase my AC with an attack.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying. But if everybody wants to switch up their roles and be wherever they want to, then say it now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So front,
back,
Side
front.
to side.
These 2 in the scout, middle, and then both of you back.
You're in the back still? Yep. Okay.
And Petra's gonna be in the middle.
Petra and Christian in the middle. Okay.
Do you want me to send one more dwarf to the front then? Instead of at Geo?
No, keep 4 in the back just in case. 3 in the back.
Okay. And then the honor guards stay in the middle with Chris and Petra, and then the Zalpa, Lab, and Luke are our scouts. Good to know. Okay.
I guess you guys can move around fast enough where you guys don't need to necessarily do. And I have message, so as long as we're within 150 feet of each other, with the total, I can speak to everybody.
Cool.
Oh, that's an important point.
120 feet. I'm sorry.
Our goons. Will I have to silver their weapons myself?
Well, they don't have silver weapons on their own.
Yep. Okay. So yes, I'm like spend a hot 50 gold or something to just get that done.
Yeah. So mark however you want to where everyone is. Okay.
How to spell Crush's name?
It's a Q.
Quo apostrophe resh.
Whoa.
Quote.
Whoa for short.
Quoresh.
Oh, you didn't put the apostrophe in here.
We call him apostrophe.
Okay. The apostrophe?
The apostrophe.
And we've said that we're leaving Julieta, right?
Yeah.
Julieta's staying here.
Julieta's not coming with this group.
Yeah, she's making the big.
The fuck group. Yeah.
The second team of Spartans.
Yeah.
Group big fuck.
The main force.
Yeah.
Which I do like.
That's specifically what I wrote.
Yeah, that's actually what he wrote down.
Main force.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah, we're basically laying the groundwork, setting up the forward operating bases. Then the army turns up.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay. So. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Move on.
Does everybody have enough potions and healing things that they need before we go down?
I have 5 regular potions and 6 potions of greater healing.
Damn.
You're stacked.
What's our time out, by the way?
Petra's got 3,000 gold. You don't need to buy anything.
I'd like to buy a castle that moves.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Petra has 3,000 gold.
Apparently, yeah.
Fuck. Those stuff to get rid of the poisons, the anti-poison stuff?
He has antitoxins.
He does, but how many?
I have 10.
You got 1,000.
Do you want more?
You can't be too safe.
Okay. Let me look up the price of them.
And I still need to talk to Salif.
It's 50 gold piece a pop.
How many are you trying to get?
I have 190 gold.
How many are you trying to get? Don't you have wellness of body?
Can't you? To poison.
I think.
I am.
Y'all ain't.
I am.
Koresh is resistant to it.
I
What
am.
was that?
And we have dudes.
Oh.
The dudes are not. Don't waste shit on the dudes.
Can you cure poison with lay on hands?
Do a little ditty.
Like if you're doing it for your specific buddy,
have hand
that's
spots.
fine.
That too.
How many do you need? And and what level do you get that ability at? By the way,
What?
wellness
10.
of body. Is it
Wellness
10?
of body I already have.
Yeah,
I'm
right,
at
but
10.
what
Yeah,
level?
period body 10. I already got it.
Okay, so you got it at that level.
Yeah.
Okay, so you obviously doesn't
That
have
is
it.
just happened.
So you want 3?
Go for.
Okay, then I will give you whatever else you need to get the 4th one, which I'm assuming is only like 10 gold. Because you said you
Yeah,
have
it's just
190.
10 gold.
Yeah.
Do you want some antitoxin?
Nah, keepers.
Oh, by the way, I also have 7 jars of holy water.
Yep.
Well, you guys have that. Paladin boys, we don't need it.
I am holy water.
Yeah, we is.
Oh,
holy.
it's a brush. I can
My
put the
blood
holy
and
water in
pee
there
is
too.
holy.
Technically, yes.
Can I
Which is super effective against
I
demons.
can put holy water in there too.
Yeah. It is.
So I should totally carry the holy water with me.
Plus, I have arrows up the fucking wall too. So.
Let's see if I'm missing anything before we start. Oh yeah, and
Someone
Darn,
talk to Zalith.
and Darn wants to talk. Okay, you can talk to Zalith. Hold on. Let me make sure my list is
So like, I'm letting her know that like tomorrow we're fucking going.
right.
Like, if,
Get your britches on, girl.
well, no, it's either
Bridges
you're
on the
either.
floor.
I'm letting her know that we're leaving, so she's either gonna.
Yeah, so you can either leave outside,
Yeah.
stay, I guess.
I don't want her to go with us.
No.
I don't want her to because I.
Yeah, fuck her.
No.
Yeah, that's what I was
Literally,
trying to do.
Here's a
Oh.
question, Ryan.
What?
A flask of holy water weighs a pound.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming I'd get multiple uses out of it if I was to put it into the quiver. I get multiple bolts out of this one.
Yeah.
'Cause it wouldn't. Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean,
Well, it's like having a pool
Yeah.
of it in the bottom of your
so
quiver.
I'm just saying, like, would I get like 10 uses out of
I'm
one
thinking
holy
it's
water,
like
I guess?
an attachable like canister almost.
Yeah, kind of.
Uses by me 1 arrow, or
per bolt. I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
Like
How many bolts worth of?
I'll say. Well, if bolts. What's the quantity a bolt like thing comes in? Like 20 or 10?
20.
20.
1 holy water for that.
One holy water for 20 bolts. Okay.
Sure.
That's pretty good.
Okay, yeah, not bad.
I don't know
I'm now
what.
set on D.
I don't know how much damage it does extra to fiends.
2d6 radiant. Yeah,
Shit.
I'm reading it right now.
Damn. Okay.
It does 2d6 radiant damage to fiends or undead.
Well, I don't think it says you can put holy water on weapons.
It doesn't specifically say that, but it's like 1d. I don't know. How you
It
do
dries
that.
out.
Well, if you're doing that, you could flavor it like it does less dice.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
you can do that.
Yeah.
I feel like it wouldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like it would not do nothing.
Yeah.
It impacts their morale.
Let's say if it's not directly the water splashing on them, it's more like it was residual on a weapon. We'll say.
D4 or something.
What is it? 2d6?
It's 2d6 normally. It's like just like D4.
Yeah, a d4.
That's better than nothing.
Yeah, the extra damage is extra damage.
Yeah, it's the piercing,
It's free.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's free.
Free only damage.
What's his face? Warren will return to the group at some point
Yeah, there you are.
and have a familiar item with him. And say,
Akumicho.
I found this. And he's like, I went to the pits. I found this. It's a silver mirror.
Yes.
That's what Latilda had.
For scrying.
That's what Latilda had.
Oh shit.
So I went to the pits.
Oh,
I
that's
saw
a
this.
Okay, we'll put it in the bag of holding for now. Silver mirror.
Now, since it specifies a gold cost, does it?
Oh no, he's not gonna let you keep that.
Oh
He's
well.
gonna be like, I just found this. I was gonna give it to Nicoria and see what she wants to think about it.
Can we just?
Give it to Nikora, then we tell Nikora to give it to us so we can scry.
I'm not telling her what to do.
Well, that's like contraband from a false king, so she's gonna keep that.
I can
Yes,
scry.
but it's a silver mirror.
I can scry.
I would like to try and persuade that we can use that to our cause.
Good. Check.
We can use that.
Help
Guidance.
action.
Oh, guidance?
Take a fucking D8 too.
I'm gonna help action because we're best friends.
Yeah, oh, we are we?
I mean, I
No,
can,
not me and you. Me and Nicoria.
I can take that help
So,
action.
And before we get down,
Darn
again,
it.
Nah, I've
Do my
got
D8s out.
status with her.
Okay.
that's the last thing I have planned.
Hey,
I don't
baby.
think that's anything else planned.
Yeah, you think so? That's in your
Can you tell
mind.
me
You're
this
delusional.
It's Sephiroth.
Oh, and point of order about Luke's special quiver.
You can't
It's
just
designed for. It has compartments.
Oh,
basically.
no.
Like it's the arrows are kind of divided into 10 department, 5, and one of the
Here's some
5.
math real quick.
Basically,
Hold on a second.
the poison
Nat
gate
ones?
is 10
No.
arrows at a time.
the opposite.
So you can choose whether you want to use a poison one or
Yeah,
not.
okay.
That's cool.
Alright, so I got a 41.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, still 2 off of my best.
Fine. Add the mirror.
Yeah.
I got a 41 from that.
But yeah, so if you caught that.
So,
So the special quiver you made, basically it's divided into compartments.
Like a lunch tray.
Yeah.
I
So you
can
have
prepare scrying next time.
10
Yeah.
arrows, 10 or then 2 compartments of 5, and then 2 of 5. And then 2 of the compartments of 5 is what the poison can be applied
Venom.
to. So you can choose. You have your 10 you can apply,
Awesome.
and
That's
then
good, that's good.
15 that are
Scry.
not poison.
Okay, okay.
That's dangerous.
Hopefully,
Well,
there's
also,
someone
I was
to
talking
remove
with
curse.
Ryan. I'm gonna put holy water in there too.
Okay.
I'll say since it's not direct holy water,
Or if you
it's
do, like-
from dripping off of a weapon, and I don't want to give it 2d6 damage per thing.
Yeah.
So I said like a 1d4 is
That's fine.
fine.
Yeah.
Extra radiant.
Or jewel blood.
Dude,
Or if
why
you
are you trying
say
to spy on the demon?
It counts
We
as
already know
magical
what
for
you're doing.
for fighting demons, maybe.
Well, I already have
The
silver.
same
I
with
already
spy
have
on them.
silver.
You
Okay,
can
that's
see them
fine.
like at
Okay.
Menzo brands and just like,
I want to
okay.
give you something for it.
Yeah.
Sending stone. Void Knights, they're here.
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
That's something of like a note that we should discuss. Like, and again, I know we talked about it last week before we left, but still, what's the plan? Are we going? We're going to Graven Hollow. After Graven Hollow, are we going straight from Enzo, or are we going to Orelmacos?
I figure we should go to Ryan.
Yes, we should go to Rome.
Then Menzo.
Well, where are you going? What you learn in Graven Hollow might edit your decision as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did say there would be more stuff to learn.
Yeah.
Apparently, you come here. You saw you come here later with the dwarven army. So that
We're headed to the anomaly.
maybe.
No.
Okay, so yeah, talk to Zalef, and then we can finish the day rest, and then handle
All
the business.
devastators now.
Yes.
Okay, so Zalef, she's still in her. She's not in her.
Just Petra.
She's not in her room anymore. She'll wander around the common quarter and she's looking just to find something to eat.
Okay.
Zalef.
Hey.
Zalef?
Yeah. Okay.
She's just around.
We'll meet her.
Yeah.
See if she wants to, I don't know, grab lunch or dinner before I fucking go die tomorrow.
Trying to bang her before the night's done.
Trying to fuck or what?
I'm not that forward.
She just has. You can probably find her in an inn.
Yeah.
Or like in a bar.
Yeah, don't set it up, Ryan. I'll try and fuck her.
She's just picking at this weird dwarvish food that she's not used to. She's,
Right.
I'll sit down next to her, just explain the situation about what's happening.
Hey, my beautiful
Tell
babe.
he's ready because he put his cap on backwards.
Yes.
Oh fuck!
It's to throw my balls. It's to throw my balls in her general direction.
Exactly.
She sits down before she even probably get to say anything. She's just like, I know you're leaving,
Yeah.
and the rest of your entourage.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, you put baby in you real quick.
A whole ass baby.
It was in the.
Oh, you
future.
better not do like a Keaton. Like I'll come back.
I will not do a King Keaton. Though he is the hugest big dickiness motherfucker.
The big anime trope.
I
I'm
love
gonna
Ka-
come back.
I love
you. I'm
Kamina.
gonna marry you later.
But that
Bye.
man straight up smooch Yoko, said, "Hold on, baby, I'll be back," and then killed himself in the process.
Yes.
All right. But yeah, she's like, I know you're leaving with your party.
He didn't say
Yeah.
he'd be back. He knew he'd be dying. He just said, hey, let's kiss, bitch. And she's like, alright, cool, you're dead.
They had a whole fantasy where she married Keaton.
Yeah.
In the anti-spiral. This is not the time for that. Yes, you're leaving tomorrow.
I don't know what that has to do with him dying, but okay.
Later.
Yeah, I just wanted to let you know since probably the last time we see each other. I don't know what's gonna happen down there.
Well, good luck. Good luck. I hope that these demons turn out to be a lot easier to kill than we first think.
Yes. I keep having PTSD from fucking Demigorgon, dude.
Yeah.
I watched him put me on my ass and the robot on his ass.
And that's a
That was some
robot.
scary shit.
It says if that's Demogorgon, whatever it's called, is only one of 8, then you have a lot of work ahead of you.
Yes. I mean, we've seen 3 now.
Do you have any exact ideas or weaknesses or plans to dispatch of this? My hands.
We've made a couple groups to handle cleanup areas that we've already been to that you've probably already been to. That including Gracklestug and Sloopledoop and
Stone.
Blinking Stone.
Maybe Neverlight, technically.
Maybe Neverlight if they can get past it. Neverlight's a hit or miss. Personally, I believe never liked to hit or miss because her influence is so strong there that it's not like she killed everybody. She's putting them under. Yeah. So.
My comments.
Right, and we've already been through there where we've seen drow who are part of my sister's party apparently, potentially, and they were, put on their asses. So, yeah. What will you do now?
I will hope and have some sort of faith that you will do a good job.
I lean in closer. Faith?
Do not tempt
I can just see your neck extend.
do not mistake my words for following of a god.
I never would. I think we've... I mean, we haven't known each other long, but from just speaking to you on odd days here and there, I got a pretty general understanding of your personality. I've seen you take the food that I offered, even though you outright denied it at first.
A woman's got to eat.
Oh yeah, of course.
She looks at her food and she's just like, she doesn't like dwarven food.
Yeah. I've seen you.
Too much mustard.
I've seen you go outside and
Just mustard.
The bowl of Dijon.
I've seen you go outside and stare at the moon, and we're outside and stare at the clouds in the open sky, wishing to see the day, but couldn't. You stayed with us, despite you fixing yourself.
What's your point?
No point. I'm glad to see that you're doing better. Hence the reason why I don't want you to go down there.
I don't want to go back down there too, because I learned now that I can disguise myself and not have to deal with the Underdark in any way. Okay.
As I have learned through my journey with these people, can't run for too long. Gotta face something eventually.
Well, you can always run.
Yep, sure.
It's a matter of you can be found.
You found us after you were chasing us and hunting us, which we were running from you.
She doesn't like how you're like
words, right?
you're like pushing her more and more.
I'm not pushing anything.
No,
I'm not.
Except
I'm
this
talking.
dick.
Except this dick.
but she'll say, "I'm still running from Mizra at this point, and I don't know if I will ever stop unless you take matters in your own hands and end up in men's own, able to wipe them all out. But I believe that is undoable in your state."
Again, the plan is to turn as many people, not over to Elistray, but to seek a better way of living.
Right.
And if they
How could I forget?
And if they choose not to, whatever God may help them, because it sure won't be me. I mean, our other friends, or my other friends, the quartet, they seem to think a understandable goal. Knowing how our people are and the way that they act, it's definitely not a guarantee.
Well, of course, they're in your camp. Of course, they would agree with you.
Even if they weren't. It's just wishing better lives for people. That's what I wish for even people in my group. Some of them don't even follow Elistray.
Right.
So, and you can, if you
I'm
look
for a better life, of course.
If you look close enough, you can see the change.
I'll bring out my magnifying glass next time.
You don't need that.
She's got jokes.
She tries. I mean, I don't think you're as blind as you think you are. You just choose not to see. But I'll rest my hand on hers before I leave and say it was good knowing you, and I'll just leave.
You'll rest your head on her?
Hand.
Oh.
On hers. I'm not gonna fucking just, hey bitch.
No,
not
talking
gonna
about his penis.
No, just hand on hers just for like
come
a
down
second.
over the shoulder.
And say it was good knowing you. And then
It's a gesture of goodwill
She
in
doesn't
my
like
culture.
She doesn't like go like
Yeah.
yes, but she's just like
Yeah. She doesn't understand compassion. I don't
Right.
see that.
She'll say, hold on. And she looks at her belt and she rummages through something.
Make out with me real quick.
Unzips dick.
Oh no.
Makes me powerful.
It's a trap.
And she'll take out a little tube, like a scroll or something that's wrapped up with like a string. And she says, "Take this."
I'll grab it and say, what is it?
It's my proof of employment to Missouri. I won't need these anymore.
Okay.
You can now summon the alternate persona.
And she says,
Social link rank up.
She says,
Gotta go deliver her 2 weeks notice for her.
Yep.
"Keep my regards to my employer.
You mean your former master that's dead?
Above her.
Oh, who's above her?
Mizrim's house leader. I gotta look it up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mr. Mizrim. No, Mrs. Mizrim. No, Miss Mizrim. Miss Rim.
Don't have a fucking stroke there, Caleb.
I mean, look it up. I don't have the notes on me, like, on hand right now. I think it's a stupid name.
I see you getting
They're all Drow's names are stupid, man.
No, like, this is really bad. I think it's like...
Humble bus.
No. I think it's like...
Big clit.
No, that's hyena territory.
Ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Misery, Mizrim.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes! Mario!
Misery, Mizrim?
Misery.
Oh, it's
Misery.
Mizrim.
M-I-Z-R-I.
Okay.
I thought it was Mizrim with like squares.
Mizrim.
Miss Misery Mizrim.
Azula Azulong. That's all I'm hearing.
She says, take it as a letter of resignation of myself.
Would you rather me tell her that you quit straight up or that you're dead?
Oh, tell me I'm dead.
Okay.
Just tell her I'm dead.
Yes,
For
ma'am.
sure.
And again, it's like,
If you see her.
does she live in Menzo?
Yes.
Then we will see her.
On your way. Soldier.
We'll walk away like sexily.
Because
I know how to do that.
Yeah.
I can roll a
the
performance.
fucking like.
Yes.
They're like.
Yeah, he's walking down the,
Shay, my guy.
yeah, he's walking down the catwalk like right said Fred.
Yeah.
Fucking out like Vince McMahon.
That's hot.
No.
He pulls both his quads, so he can't walk anymore.
In my head, you're just purple Magic Mike.
Yes.
That's pretty accurate.
That was my job.
Yeah.
Okay. And then.
Fell fucks.
Yep.
Lastly, do we want to get to Endarin?
Yes.
Okay.
He tries, but he doesn't get any.
But Petra would like to basically try to get Smithy and the party in on this conversation.
Who?
Or I can't remember his fucking name. Mr. Archmage.
Smithy?
Didn't the Archmage not want anything to do with the conversation?
Yes.
We have time travelers though.
We do have time travelers though.
When Darn was like, let's talk away from Smithy, is what he said. It's up to you if you wanted to be like, hey, we should still bring him in.
Well, introduce the concept or talk to him about it. Bring the time travelers, and then we can go from there.
At the very least, when I go to meet with this guy, because that Underdark trauma, I do want people with me.
Right.
Okay, so who's coming with Petra for this discussion?
I'm assuming
She needs
me,
me,
Crash.
though.
Crash?
Who would you like to come with you for this discussion? Okay.
Okay.
Gang.
Cool, I'll go.
Don't get gay.
Maybe you won't because you're talking to Zal.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Okay. So Endarin, this younger half elf, the guy assistant to Smithy, will find you guys at some point and take you aside and say like,
Oh no, I'm short.
we should come. We should come to the booth
Commitment to the
so we
bid.
can talk about this.
Very well.
It's something that Smithy disregards as sound magic that I've been looking into.
I think it would be good to include him in this conversation.
I don't know if he'll believe anything I say.
If you're all right with telling him why I'm so interested in time travel.
Yeah.
These two, pointing to Koresh and Adagio,
Hey.
are from the future.
Yeah, it's hard to believe, but you know.
How did you? Let's go. Maybe let's go to the roof to discuss this.
On the
Like
crossbow
the-
sideways.
like the
I'm like,
balls.
what's up?
Huh?
I got my
balls.
shooters with me.
Like outside?
Yes, to the
Hell
roof.
yeah.
Oh, fuck, yeah, I was gonna come up here anyways.
Pull up.
Oh, that good air.
It's like, I don't think
Crossbow
some
your
of you would
whole gang.
believe or think it's magic.
What the fuck?
Yep.
So,
That's that good pollen.
You already made this joke.
I'm gonna keep doing it's not a joke. You're a joke, fuck you.
Yeah, that's how I know it's a joke, you dumb bitch.
you guys are led to the roof by Indarin. And
Push me over.
you, is it everyone but Fel?
Yeah.
Okay. He's there and he has a book with him. And it says, it doesn't have any like cover on it. It's just,
Necronomicon.
it's just a little journal or something.
That one time the Dojo correct traveled back in time from the future.
Right, and he's like, and he says, so what's your proof of this time travel?
Them.
Okay.
The fake gem.
I got this lapis lazuli. I've got I've got this currency that hasn't been minted yet.
The testimony of a demon lord.
His ID number.
One.
You're still an elf, right?
Not anymore.
You're a warforged.
Correct.
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me?
Wait, can you do disguise self at will?
No, I've been.
You've been
every
marking off
couple
the spell
hours,
slot.
Yeah. I can use it for all my spell slots.
Right.
So yeah. Hey, check my serial number.
I don't know much about warforged, but alright.
Oh, no, I never mind.
It seems the lady of Rot, this Zuckmoy, sent them back in time.
How?
Here, how about you guys cast exposition and tell your whole story to this elf man?
She's
How about
gained
all your
some control
adventures?
over Mechanist. Apparently Mechanist has some control over time.
Well, fuck. Okay, just kill the roleplay. Shit.
No, that's what I said. No, I'm trying to. I tried to tell him.
So you imagine Mechanist is involved somehow?
We figured that out because Modron's, right?
Right, but did we
Well,
know?
Someone had a vision.
Yeah, no.
It was Graven Hollow
The
stick.
Graven Hollow staff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Graven Hollow.
But the but the thing is, like, did we realize that Mechanist was tied to the Modron? Did any of us knew?
We saw a Modron.
Yeah,
we saw a Modron, but
And
did that
Modron's
Mechanist-
no,
We saw a Modron in the
rolled
Mechanist
Mechanist.
vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because
It was
Luke
on the
rolled the
computer.
It
high.
was like slightly different than the one we accidentally saw.
Yeah, I think when you guys rolled for like, I think when you guys rolled that like Modrons are associated with
Yeah, I'm
this
pretty sure
planet
you rolled high enough to know what the
Okay.
Modron is and where it's from.
Did we roll for that?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to make sure
Well,
of.
we also could have learned of it just from Graven Hollow.
Yeah, he says, Mechanist, huh?
We believe
Yes.
Mech anus, yeah.
He pulls out his little journal. He's like, he thumbs
got
through it. He says, "I believe there is
Not
something.
wasted.
You guys are on. You guys are on the right track. Something." And he looks and he finds a page and he turns the book around and it's a world cosmology diagram.
Yeah, that. We saw that.
And it looks like it's been made out. It's like a picture. It's like made out of metal and all this stuff. But
If we look at it sideways.
it looks different than the one you saw. It looks like there's way more rings on it. And like more to it than what you saw on your vision. He says,
Can we identify what the other rings would be?
I don't like that
not
invitation.
exact. This is also not a great illustration. It's also really old.
Farther in the
Okay.
past.
And
Yeah.
he's like, he shows all of you and he says, in this book it says that this something is called the Maze Engine,
Ooh, that's a neat name.
and it is capable of time travel. And it was, from what I see in this journal,
It's getting a little wonky here.
it was built in Mechanus, but it says something about it not residing in Mechanus anymore.
Anymore?
Apparently it once had, but not anymore. It doesn't say where it is. It could be on any plane, I think, at this point. I don't know if it's in this one.
Where we came from, it was corrupted by the demon lord Zuckmoy. But when we found her in the abyss, so maybe it's in the abyss.
Possibly.
Adagio, you can scry. You can at least tell if it's on this plane of existence.
Well, it can do more than just time travel. It can do a lot of different things, but it doesn't really go into detail of what. It just says it has many parts to it, and it does all these different magic effects that are grand, and no one should ever have access to it, it says in this journal.
Well, somebody does, and she's not. That's why they're here.
Do you think that might be part of, or at least connected to what inhibits long-distance teleportation?
I'm not sure. It doesn't go into detail on that book.
Why don't we?
That's a good theory.
Why don't we eliminate or find this little more information? Why don't you scry? You've seen it before, haven't
But
you?
he can't because he doesn't have it prepared today.
Why isn't it prepared today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at that mirror.
And not only that, I have the silver mirror in the bag of holding, which I'm not with you guys.
Okay.
He says,
We'll look at it later.
if you two came from the future and you're able to find this maze engine,
Hey.
maybe you could return.
Oh man, I hope so.
Because if you scry on it, you can at least tell if it's on this plane of existence.
Yeah, I'd love that.
He
This
says
time period sucks.
He says Silnifi believes that this journal is just the ramblings of a mad person, and that time magic is way too far out of our realm of knowledge at this point, and that I shouldn't even be looking into it because the equations don't really match up.
Whose journal is that?
I found it.
Inside check.
Yeah.
I've got to pass an
I also
inside
wanna-
I want to do an inside check too.
I was gonna say.
You found it where? Where'd you find this information?
He's not really saying. He just said, I found it.
13.
I got a 12, not much better. Where did you find it?
Detect Hots.
What'd you get?
Where's it?
Well, I didn't get very high. I got like it's 13.
Is that a fucking 1? Are you shitting
Well,
me?
above 12. It's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not great at lying. You know he's withholding information, obviously.
Have a pass
you-
inside of 17.
So I guess I'll look at it. Is it.
Are you still gonna detect thoughts?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
Well, I mean I think it has verbal schematic components. People may see me do it.
Yeah.
We're just like,
He's an apprentice
Yeah, so
mage,
like-
so he probably knows what you're doing.
look, we're gonna need all the information we can get on this if we're going to stand a better chance of solving these problems. I think you should, be more forthcoming with any information you have.
It's a persuasion check.
Yeah.
I just chime in. It's just like, yeah, please. I'd like to get back to my own time. So would Koresh.
You think I don't know a
This
lot
thing
either.
sucks.
I'm
And-
just trying.
23.
And I'll do that. I don't know if it matters, but I do help action.
And if you do help action, then I get even higher.
Nice. that's a success. He says, and he says, well, I found this in the library. I stole it.
Which library?
Oh!
The Academy.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna say, this motherfucker.
Where in
No, not in Grave Metal.
Yeah.
He says, it was in a place I wasn't allowed to go.
The black section.
And it's all written in Draconic, by the way.
Yeah, they got all the Medea movies in that section.
Yep.
And he says and it says in this book about the maze engine being something
All of
related.
Tyler Perry's discography.
It's been related to the ancient dragons of old. I don't know in what way, but it's somehow related.
Can't read it.
I'm talking to you, Petra.
And I can read
I
Draconic.
think you've mentioned you're looking at some sort of equation for such magics, correct?
Not necessarily for time specifically. It's more of an. It's a very powerful spell in theory. It's something that touches upon the very fundamentals of creation.
He says it mentions something like that in this book. It mentions how it can alter reality.
It is, in essence, a spell so powerful it could theoretically grant any wish.
It's like this sort of lines up to what I'm looking at in this book with this maze engine as well. And he's like, I don't know where this is, but if you two need to go back to whatever time you came from, this could help.
Here's
If
another
you can
question
identify this.
that you may or may not have the answer to. How would a demon lord get access to this plane of existence? Because she's clearly corrupted it and bent it, or at least corrupted the machine, bent it to its own for her own purposes.
Unless the chunk of that plane that the machine was in now resides in her own plane.
Because how would she go about grabbing that?
Maybe she didn't.
Maybe she used her own servants on whatever plane it resides in.
Maybe
activate it.
Maybe there was an accident and something got severed and thrown somewhere else, and she just happened upon it.
And you two are the only ones from the future, and you still don't know all this stuff. You never heard of this before, have you?
No.
This maze engine. So, what happens in the future is anyone's guess. Unless any of you know anyone else from the future or knows anything about a maze engine.
Not necessarily. I have been.
I'm gonna have to pilot that thing like that.
Get in the fucking net.
I have been working on something. And I pull out my jar.
Yeah.
That's a jar.
an object. It's a very useful and magical thing to emulate that spell, but at a much smaller level. A similar thing to this. In theory, it could alter reality, yes, but only minorly. It'd be useful for replicating spells and whatnot.
Okay. And I think you might sense like a genie aura or something from that in the bottle and all this stuff. You might realize that you're talking about noble djinn wish stuff, but maybe lower level.
The fundaments are based in the secrets of the Tao.
Yeah. Let's see. He says, well, maze engine, or if you're finding it or not, I believe it is the key to your two successes, or your success to getting back to your time. I know not where it is, or how to activate it, or anything. I just know that it was made in Mechanus by the Modrons, and that's all I know from this book. And it has something to do with the old dragons of old as well. I don't know which is more related than the other.
Would you still know anything about this?
You still? No. He knows a little bit about demon lords, obviously, and devils and demons, but he doesn't know anything about a maze engine or anything.
Okay.
He says,
perhaps we may find more information on this maze engine in Graven Hollow.
And I think you might have told the council meeting in the movie all about what Graven Hollow was, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, that's a good theory. Possibly, yeah. If it's the knowledge, if it has a knowledge of everything in Underdark, you might learn if it's at least there.
Or if it's not.
Or if it's not. Exactly. And you said you saw this before, right?
Yeah, it's through
Visions
magic of its own.
At Graven Hollow as well?
Graven Hollow magic, yes.
Did it look different?
Yes, it didn't have as many rings, if I recall correctly.
And
it was covered in fungus.
Zuckmoy's influence has corrupted it.
So something must have happened to it. Dire.
Can I see which rings are missing?
It looks more like the rings you saw.
My religion, so
all of
can
the
see.
Yeah. It looks like the rings you saw are every ring that is normally there. The one in the book has more.
Which ones?
I already asked. And
Like more
said
than
you
that.
can't tell.
More that are, and also that, but also more than usually on Great Wheels.
I showed the Modron that we saw. Like, boop.
Yeah.
It looked like this. Pretty bad, huh?
That's the Greyhawk Queen.
The corrupted Modron.
It's like it's nice to see it. You can't make it anime, I guess.
No, it's a static image.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I mean,
It's
how
nice to
many
see
can
it.
you make in a minute?
I mean, I can make it do stop motion.
It's nice to
Let's
see a
say you do
3D model
30
of this
30 per
device.
second.
Couldn't you also make a image of the wheel that you had, that you guys saw?
That's what he's doing.
That's what he's
Oh, I thought you said of the Modron specifically.
Well, I did one of each.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Looks like some of this fungus has gotten all over it. So that demon lord must have done something to it.
Just
In
do
your
it.
timeline.
Just do
No
it.
sound.
Just do it.
No sound.
It says, that's really all I had to show you. I mean, professional.
I
You have
believe
no questions.
that the fundaments behind this magic are possible to grasp.
Well, that would be a very big boon if we were able to understand this device. We'd have to see it first and see it in action, I guess, before we can really make sure.
In theory. There may be other ways. One does not know till one tries.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else?
Yep.
I'm not there.
Yep.
I'm trying to sex up the lady very poorly.
And you got a weird, like, employee, like, you got, like, an application that she had.
Her pink
Yeah.
slip.
Yeah.
So here's
Her
my
resume?
application. By the way, I'm leaving.
Yeah, right, yeah, application.
No, it was there 2 weeks,
Or,
man.
whatever it's called.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks notice.
Resignation
Yeah, it
letter.
was
Yeah.
2 weeks.
So, you got that book from a forbidden section of the library,
Yeah.
but you still didn't say who wrote it. If
It doesn't have an author.
It's the Bible.
It looks like draconic handwriting. That's all I know.
Just imagine a giant ass dragon with little tiny glasses.
Is it nice draconic handwriting?
Yes.
Is it recognizable Draconic handwriting?
Not in terms of anyone you guys would recognize.
Oh,
it.
no.
I'm gonna ask him. Have you determined at all how old this book is?
It looks like a copy of an older book. Possibly many copies have been made.
Okay.
It could be older than this book actually is. It doesn't look so worn.
So Legend Lore wouldn't give us much on it, would it?
Maybe not.
It's not a genuine article.
Yeah.
Do you have a name of the exact tome?
But it is still the book.
Of the tome, the name
Even
for
if
it.
it's a copy.
He just calls it the Maze Engine Journal. He doesn't have a name for it.
Because that's the thing about Legend Lore. It's less about a physical object and more about an idea.
Okay. I mean, I'm just guessing it's a wizard spell. One of the wizards around here might have a Legend Lore.
Maybe. But this is why I believe it would be prudent to bring it up to Sel Smithy. Considering
He'd get in trouble for saying he stole from the library.
Yeah.
But he already knows of the journal, doesn't he?
He doesn't know what's in it. He doesn't know what kind of journal it is. I haven't told Sylmithia that this is what this is. I just told him it's something about time magic. Someone's ramblings about it, and Sylmithia doesn't.
you could simply, present it in that we've come forth with the saying that we know two time travelers. And we've seen the Great Wheel.
So Selmifi is the Archmage of the college, right?
Yeah.
If he... And this might not have been him specifically, but if he doesn't believe such things have any sort of credibility, why was that book in the forbidden section to begin with?
Maybe he does.
And he says, other books have been stolen over time from the forbidden sections of that library, and they've created distrust within parts of this academy. I don't know if any of you have heard that there's a subsect of, you could say, what's the word? Despot magicians that have all banded together under a common goal and have
So the magicians from Kamartaj.
readily attacked and harassed people of the academy. They're known as the Charnik.
The Charnik?
Charnik. That name should sound familiar to Petra, Lav, and Luke.
Oh. Okay.
Fuck, who were you talking to about the Charnik?
Drow.
Wait, oh! Isn't that
wait.
one? That's that one ritual thing, is it not?
That sounds
Okay,
familiar.
no, I'm
We
thinking
didn't-
of something
didn't-
else.
Wasn't there a word that the
The boy we captured.
the boy we captured spoke of?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no,
Zero.
I'm thinking of that. Yeah.
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 I mean, you guys
He
are
mentioned
rider
that.
slave?
Yeah.
The
My.
if you remember the Drow lady and everything, they had slaves with them that were like mages.
They mentioned like the Charnik, and we thought it meant slaves, but obviously it means something else.
It's not a
That's
Drow
right.
word.
It's not a drow word.
means something
Is
else.
it a draconic word?
Well, I would have known if it was, because I can speak Draconic.
I can speak draconic.
It's just a name.
It's just a name.
Anything else?
Well,
No.
I'm not there.
But yeah, he's just like, watch out for
They
them
must have
as well.
captured them instead.
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, they were in chains.
So that means the Drow outpowered mages?
Or those particular ones. Do you know how large the numbers are?
Bag over their head.
Yep.
Many have left over the time, but we don't know if we never found their hideout or anything, and we don't know how many left the college to become Charnik. So it could be in either dozens or hundreds. I'm not sure.
Okay, we only saw like 3 of them.
Damn.
I think we only saw like 3 or 4.
Whoops. That's the max.
Well, it seems like the Drow. It seems like you said the Drow captured them at some point. Well, be careful, because if they get loose, they can cause some damage.
Are they adept mages?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
They stormed an entire library, an entire mage academy, to steal some books.
Oh, I misunderstood what. I thought they were stealing things over time, like sneakily, but no, they stormed it. That's a different thing.
Well, they did sneak it over time,
Well,
but
regardless, still-
more people were drawn to that cause over time. Too.
Right, but still, adept mages enough to break into a school full of mages to steal items.
To be fair, it's not hard. You just need,
I mean,
you
this
just
guy
need
did it too.
counterspell.
This guy did it too.
You're right.
It says,
They could have
there.
also just swayed people from inside the school to come steal it from me.
They're still
he says,
dangerous.
possibly trying to reform because of things like this that some Nephi refuse to regard as evidence for magic that exists. And maybe they have some kind of plan for these types of magics.
Okay.
This happened long before my time, and they're still active today, though.
Huh.
I don't know if they're active in your time either, or
Okay.
what happens to the academy.
I'm assuming we haven't heard anything yet.
Not really.
And we know the academy is still around.
Yeah.
And they named a city after the dude.
Yeah, a center, yeah.
A town.
But yeah. Maze engine. Basically the summary is, tell the players that the maze engine exists, and Darn knows about something about it, and it has to do with dragons and Modrons.
Oh my god, Modron dragons. Oh my god, it's
Mecha Dragon!
It's
Mecha Godzilla!
Oh my god, it's the Inevitables.
Oh no, they're so fucked.
No, they're on our side. They want the maze engine back.
Okay.
Alright, we're done.
We won't know till we get to Gravenhall.
Yep.
I'm not about there, but I'm saying just to move this shit along.
Keep us posted with your sending stones as well.
I'm not there.
Keep us posted with your sending stones.
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
You get that, Koresh?
What?
Oh, Jesus.
Keep them posted with the sending stones.
Yes. Hey, hello, we're gonna keep you posted.
It works!
Goes to Nikoria because she's the one who has it right now.
What's she doing here?
She's not here.
Koresh, are you okay?
Yeah, we're doing good.
Is this a test or something?
God
Yeah,
damn
we're
it.
just
Should we,
testing stuff out.
Radio
can we
check.
just
passed.
take that from him?
Okay.
No, we voted that he would.
Anything else before we're ready to descend back
Into Avernus.
into a the Underdark?
That's worse. No, it's not.
They're equally pretty bad.
Do they have any? I think we asked this already, but do they have any leftover gems and stuff we can use for spell components?
Oh, if they had anything, Solreem would have took it. In the vault.
Bastard.
Like, oh, you have a diamond, citizen? Give me that in the vault.
I'm a piece of shit. Give me your diamond.
And then the vault's empty now.
Wow, he just robbed like the
Oh,
strongest dwarf kingdom.
do we have any other components that Petra needs?
What do you need?
What do you mean?
You got your
The
unguents?
lube, the oils.
Yeah, I haven't.
You should have bought that last time. They have enough of that around to buy.
Well, she has enough for your purposes now.
I have enough for
Slick.
one reincarnate. Do we want more? Because I plan on using this reincarnate as the
I
test.
still have 3 revivifies.
3 revivifies? Okay.
So I guess in the hour that I have left, I'd go get a haircut. Because I've been traveling for like a year and a half, so I'm
True.
assuming my hair is actually this long now.
Yeah.
So I'm
I thought it
gonna.
was just a brain under there.
I'm cutting my
Yeah,
own hair
the
just
hair
because
comes
I like
out of the
shaggy
folds.
anyway.
Oh my god, are you just Mojo Jojo?
Hey, don't worry about it.
Just like shave off parts of your brain.
You look like Kong.
So,
Alright, let's keep going.
so I'm just gonna like just cut some of my hair off and I'll just go up to Petra and
Get
I'll
my
be like,
face shaved.
Very well. If I find a method to reincarnate, I will keep you posted.
I've still got her hair too.
Okay. So you guys are hair
We swap
traders.
hairs, and then we put each other's hairs on our heads, and then
No.
it grows.
No.
Moving forward.
Stitch it into your skull.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
The black fringe.
Could all of us just cut off a lock of our hair and give it to him?
Yes.
You probably all should do something
A
like
lock of
that.
my hair, give it to him.
I'm not
No,
bringing you
give him
back.
some fucking iron shavings.
Just
He's
gonna
gonna
throw a
to do.
handful of hair into your face.
A sliver here. Take a sliver of my wood.
It's a stake in his heart.
I die. No saving throws.
You become a vampire.
Alright.
Alright. I know you're not gonna cut your hair, so I'm not gonna ask you.
So,
As long as it doesn't, like,
Just take,
go
like,
past
one.
my neck, then yeah, we're fine.
at this point, are we ready to go back?
You have to get bald. Everyone's bald now.
No.
I think I would make it. No. So, the ritual I've been working on to purge the spores. I believe I have completed it.
Oh.
And I'm ready to enact it.
Oh.
There are 1 or 2 problems. She takes out the weird eye that seems to be in a gem. This you may have seen me use it during the fight. I've been working with. I've been commuting with nature a lot.
How's he doing?
Pretty well, but about that, there's. I've been checking for planes of influence from other planes of existence, seeing if there's any infernal influence
And there's nothing really, but there's just this pervasive gloom about the Underdark. There's something down there, something... It's very hard to describe. This gem, I've been using... I figured a way to... The problem with the reincarnation is it's wild, unpredictable. So it's an expansion upon that ritual to try to channel it and focus it. This gem acts as a sort of focal point, and I also take out a tiny silver cage. With these, theoretically, one can get around that. This gem should theoretically allow one to take that latent gloom and help empower an extra addition to the ritual to allow one to
come back as their true self?
To shape one's form, yes. The thing is, we can't perform this ritual now. We need to be in the gloom. There's not enough of this darkness of a sort.
Negative energy.
Yes. It might be the thing that causes most people from the surface to go somewhat mad. Something that is not of the demons, that...
Could it be this Shadowfell that we heard of?
Yeah, no, we saw it.
Saw it.
Mayhap.
In the crystal.
It could very well be, but I don't know. It's very faint. It's very underlying.
We'd have to go there to find out, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Basically, on our way to Graven Hollow, we might be able to perform it. The only problem is,
someone needs to die.
Yes, and I would like to be the first. It would be inconvenient otherwise, because I pulled up my jar. Should I perish, the magics that are stabilizing this little subspace bubble dissipate. In other words, we'll have to take a few days to repack everything.
That would be really inconvenient.
Yes. Which is why it would be good to do this when we're not in the war front.
Okay.
No objections?
No.
To Petra being the guinea pig for this experimental...
Well, it's her experiment.
Well, that's the thing. It's your experiment. You need to be the one observing it.
And basically what you're saying is that you found a way to get around the change of our...
Well, not yet. It's worth through testing.
Yeah. It's very theoretical.
If need be, I can use your notes and I can record for you.
Indeed. He is also proficient in the magic arts.
Sure.
It's fine. I know it will work. We've seen an image of ourselves returning, as we are.
Well, I thought it was hazy.
It's all hazy for all of you, because I didn't know what happened to Ares.
But enough can be made out. I didn't have horns or anything, and it was relatively the same color, so it's fine.
Relatively.
I know at the very least I will be alive.
She wasn't a wraith.
Yeah.
Just, if you still don't want to do it, I'm not in my original form right now. I've already experienced that change, so if you would rather observe, I'll take it too.
Yeah, but it was like a Disney princess for you.
You literally
Death.
went. You literally went.
You
through,
didn't die.
The beast
No,
transformation.
Yeah, like you literally...
No, I went through the Elsa dress transformation. That's what I
Yeah,
did.
no,
Whoa!
I came out of that tomb just...
It was a magical girl change.
Yeah.
Yeah. I Sailor Mooned it.
And in truth, I'm also...
Goody-ish.
Won't lie, I'm actually rather curious what it's like to die. But I have... And I reach to my, bare hand and twist, and a ring
That's
seems
right.
to appear. I have this, and I hold up the tiny silver cage. Between these, there should be no chance of one's soul being lost.
Yeah, you have the mind shield.
That's right. She'll be fine. She'll actually be fine.
Okay.
The magical girl transformation thing you mentioned made me laugh because I imagine their clothes come off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the turban just comes back on again. It came off.
No, it's like, it's the magical girl transformation, except it's no new clothes.
I know, that's why it's funny.
unravel.
It comes up and then comes back on.
It unravels and then it spins
His body,
around you.
slips out of his clothes and
Then it wraps
It
around.
wraps around, right? And it's got fucking glitter on it.
It does have a gem in it.
Yep.
Alright. So,
Okay.
that's fine. I mean, you seem to have made all these preparations
Right.
to test it,
We've
so...
already exhausted preparations A through G.
I think we should. It might be better to skip to the best ones and go to preparation W.
The winning one.
I want to hit you right now.
Okay. So,
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
as this is going on, the whole moot and everything, the dwarves have been building away another shaft to go from the mines down to where you guys were with that waterfall.
I'm naming this
So you
one
guys
Sam
can just
Jackson.
easily get down there and go.
Alright.
So you don't have to go through like all that shit in the mines again with the
You
water.
deserve death for that.
Oh, so here's a question.
I will
You
cut
wanna
off your hand
call
and
it
your
here?
Sharia law.
Yeah, it's a good time to call it so we can get back right as we're going back in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Instead of stealing bread, you
We'll
stole
take a
my
break.
bread.
Bye.